So everybody got some type of little topic.
I have a crazy topic. I don't know. Crazy.
Peace. Cheers to a great show, fellas.
Great show, Speakin Slang
Talking shit. Putting down what I'm picking up.
Yeah.
Speakin Slang
Talking shit.
It's Speakin Slang
Talking shit.
Boom, boom, boom.
It's been a minute.
Access granted.
Did they miss us? I think they missed us, fellas. I think they missed us.
I'd rather how you miss
He said, for sure. Like, I'm be hitting out for sure. Nigga, for sure.
But who they miss? Who are you?
Man, shit, man. Sound God, a.k.a. oh shit, who's that Grandma Scotland's in the hustle? I'm feeling great tonight, fellas. I think it's going to be a great show. Love me or hate me, and I don't give a fuck. Take your mother to page me, a.k.a. Sound God. What's up?
Yo, man, my name is Saquon. I don't got no AKs today, man, but it's cool. Niggas need to know the name anyway, man. Saquon, that's S-E apostrophe Q-U-A. And you could capitalize the Q-U-A if you really want.
He said that shit like, nigga, spell millions. He's like, nigga, M-I-Millions, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
Right.
Man. That's what it is today, man.
That's what's up.
Quad for short.
Who? I am B.I.G. Church.
Hustle hard from the
first
to the
first.
Ooh.
AKA Mr. Get It How You Live.
I wrote all that shit,
AKA Mr. Excitement. AKA
Plinko.
Hey, you bitch, eat a dick from the back.
AKA Mr. Banana Cadillac. Niggas don't even know what that is. Insider.
You know me, it's the OG, Benny Ben. Benny Ben. Hey, Benny Domino.
Do you practice this shit before every show?
It's built in.
That's funny. It's built in. Like, you can't delete that shit at all. Like, you can get this app and delete it.
Benny Ben. Can't fuck with me.
That's funny.
Shit, so what's happening, fellas?
Yo, so we doing the free balling, right?
Free!
Hey.
Free balling.
Tell me again.
Yeah, we're free balling. Yeah, we're free. Free balling.
Alright,
Wait a minute, they didn't say nothing yet. I just know that's coming next.
Listen, this is a wild story. Out of Florida. This is a black man. Okay?
Oh.
Black man sentenced to 22 years. He was a doctor. He was a veterinarian. 22 years for sexually abusing dogs.
Hold on.
No.
Hey,
Wait, let me finish. Also stored child pornography in his laptop. So let me read you this story real quick. A Floridian veterinarian.
Floridian, that's what they're called?
Say that 3 times fast. A Floridian
Flow
veterinarian
rider, nigga.
will spend nearly 22 years behind bars after I feel like that's not enough. After pleading guilty to child porn. I'm just saying, child porn and animal cruelty. His name,
that's
40 years old. His name is Prentice Madden. He recorded himself sexually abusing dogs and had a collection of child pornography on his computer. In July, he admitted to his wrongdoings. The U.S. Attorney's Office of the Southern District of Florida stated that Madden made videos of himself engaging in sexual activities with dogs and then shared them with others in online chats. Investigators learned of this of the disturbing videos and the conversations about bestiality on his cell phone. So they tapped his phone. He also was accessing child pornography.
That's what it's called?
Through Dropbox. What, bestiality?
When you fucking animals?
Yeah. Okay. A shared file software. That's what Dropbox is. If you guys don't know, he stored thousands of files on his account. He's also accused of receiving child porn images and videos via online chats and social media. Apparently, he frequently discussed sexually abusing minors. His home was raided earlier this year by Homeland Security. They found the files. as well as multiple photos and videos depicting bestiality. He was arrested in March. He was the director of Caring Hands Animal Hospital in Aventura. So he was literally taking your dog and fucking him.
That's crazy.
So can you imagine taking your dog to the vet and you think, oh, little Sparky.
Come back walking on funny.
And come back walking funny.
He's just probably constipated.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a sick motherfucker, man.
Hey, that's ill though. But hold on though. That's what I'm saying.
22 years ain't enough, you sick bastard.
No, but I was thinking of hold on. But
and 40 years old.
I'm pretty sure. I'm not saying anyone watches it.
Look,
we've all seen the videos of bitches getting fucked by dogs and horses and shit.
You wouldn't even think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He a Shamar Moore looking ass nigga. Young and a restless looking ass nigga.
Definitely look. He's on the phone like
he can get
what
bitches.
You got for me, baby?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, imagine this bitches is probably mad as hell.
When you
but now y'all
not before
y'all heard what I said though. So is that, I mean, like, because we've all seen, not saying niggas watch, you know what I'm saying, but again, videos of the bitch getting fucked by a dog or a horse or some shit. Is that the same thing?
I've never seen that.
You've never seen that?
No.
I've seen it. That shit comes on fucking Facebook or whatever else.
Just stop talking.
I don't be on Facebook.
But
you ain't never seen that shit.
No, sir.
Number one.
Y'all know it exists.
Of course I know it exists.
All right. Well, like I said, I never seen it. I never said we watched them. So it's like, nigga, that's your search engine.
You hear about it through stories like this, but I never sat and I think that would make me physically ill, like to even witness that. To be totally honest.
Man, he's fucking with animals and children.
Animals and
That's
children.
crazy.
Literally the only innocents on this planet. Like animals and children. The only
every source of unconditional love there is, huh?
Animals and children.
Sick motherfucker, dog.
Access denied.
It's crazy.
That's some bullshit, man.
Fuck
17 thumbs down for that nigga,
17
man.
thumbs down.
Fuck good.
Out of here, man. That's just some wild shit.
That's
a wild ass story. Animals. You said, what's it, dogs or just animals in general?
Dogs.
Oh, just dogs.
Who's telling? He probably got dolphin videos, nigga.
Dolphin videos.
Oh, shit.
Flipper, the nigga hating dolphin.
He is a Shamar Moore looking ass nigga too, man. Light skin Florida activity, man.
Very disgusting.
Hey man, them niggas is down there, man. They're down there doing their thing.
Let's digress away from that Floridian.
It's still free balling, I guess.
Oh, we still free balling. You know what I'm saying? But
that shit's ill though.
We're gonna get into a 24-year-old woman has 21 babies in 1 year.
How do you keep finding out about all these
through
people with all these
surrogates.
kids?
Oh, surrogates.
She wants 100.
That should be illegal, I feel like.
24-year-old woman, originally from Russia, who's now living in Batumi, Georgia, had 21 babies in a single year through the help of surrogates. Christina. I'm not going to try to pronounce her last name.
Let me see.
It's Nikolai
It's like Uzturk or something like that.
Osturk.
Yeah, what he said.
Christina Osturk
is married to millionaire Galip Osturk.
Galip? Like what you do with your tongue when you spit on somebody accidentally?
No, it's like the commercial. Call Galip.
That way.
That's funny. Hey, that's funny as hell.
So she's 20. She's 24. He's 57. He's a millionaire. The couple has paid 138,000 euros or $185,841.84 US dollars to surrogates of babies over the past year and 2 months. They've also spent $96,000 a year on 16 live-in nannies for all the babies.
Well, listen.
Why wouldn't you just want them? Look.
Well, here's the thing: if you got the money, I feel like if you got the money,
just keep buying babies.
Listen,
that's your son. Nah, I'm about this baby cash. Nigga, don't say.
Maybe you got the money.
I mean, Angelina and them, they do it. They got like 20 kids that ain't there. They're 59 cent. They got 59 cent babies. Because you two for 59 cents can support this little. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga's.
I'm for real though. They got 59 cent babies.
Looking for somebody to take care of your baby. Call Galip.
That is funny as hell.
So yeah, they got 21 fucking children.
How you feel about that, Church? You like right behind them.
Hey, yo,
oh yeah, that's funny as hell.
I am right behind them. You know what I'm saying? But like, I got every pump in, every pump.
That's why I said, why would you want to get that much pussy? Me personally, if I'm doing that, I let me at least make them.
Well, he is making them.
Shit.
She's not, cause they got surrogates.
Yeah.
But he's the sperm donor, I would assume, right? It's his sperm, right?
Yeah.
Is he hitting them?
Nah, I don't.
No, I'm saying, is he hitting them all?
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, pow, pow, baby, that's your baby.
Maybe, because you know.
Boom, she pregnant. Shout out, you know. Shout out,
Launch of missiles, you heard me?
That shit crazy as hell, though. But I just want to know, what do you got like a secret baby website we don't know about? Because you would be, bitch got 9 kids,
it's called money, bro.
Bitch got 29 kids.
It's called money. You got money, you could find a place to handle these things.
No, I'm talking about you, nigga.
Oh.
You always get the stories about I guess you got money too. The reason why you don't know me, and I know my business. Real shit. But I'm just saying, like, nigga, you always got some wild babies. Bitch had babies and they disappeared. 21 babies here. The one nigga he got 153 brothers or some shit. You got you got a baby website, nigga. This is like babies. Wow.
Hey, people with a lot of babies just share news, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
They looking, the FBI looking at stuff like that.
Search engine.
Want people with a lot of babies?
He got a VPN now. So.
Well, shit.
Batman villain.
I had to free ball that story out, man.
That's that nigga.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is wild.
You know what else is crazy? So Dave Chappelle got a new stand-up special, right? Super.
I can't wait to see it.
Access granted.
I haven't seen it yet either, but I already know it's
well, you know, I watched it for the show, you know, because I did my homework for the show.
He's seen the other Dave show.
When you kept saying Dave, that's why I was like, nigga, the second season just ended, but the name of the show is Dave.
Yeah, only David.
You talking about Little Dick?
Only Dave. We acknowledge this shit.
Yo, that shit was funny, yo, because I ain't gonna lie, I definitely thought it.
Yeah, he's like, I ain't finished the season yet.
Because I feel like that.
Niggas start posting all choices. That's it. I know.
No, because he said it was. He was like, man, this new shit is wild as hell, and the actual Dave show that I'm talking about. Yeah, it's a wild ass show. Like I started watching like after like the third or fourth episode of the second season, and then I just finished it up later. Yeah, because he goes too borderline gay, and not saying that's a bad thing. It's just like what he's doing. It's not me when I say borderline gay. He's like, I got.
We'll get back to this after the commercial break.
No. I'm talking about
Dave Chappelle.
I know, but I'm just talking about that show. While let me finish it. Like the borderline gay, I mean, it's like he be doing shit. It's me and whatever hanging out. Put this peanut butter in wherever and get it out for me. Like that's just out of control. Nigga, watch the show. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, the show's wild. But anyway,
I ain't seen none of the second.
We're talking about Lil Dicky, right? He got. Have you seen the show Dave?
No, but
that's when you sit it in the dip. That's why I thought you was talking about that. Like this new Dave is wild. I'm like, yeah, I already watched.
If Lil Dicky's involved, I mean,
it's his show. You ain't never watch it?
No.
He got 2 seasons.
Why y'all bullshit? Need some more of them brownies, man.
So here's the thing: Dave Chappelle got a new special, Netflix special. It's called The Closer, and I think it's called The Closer because it's his last special for a while. He said he wasn't going to do it for another one for a while, right? Goes in
shout out.
On the trans.
Access granted.
Oh, I'm not saying access granted. That I'm just talking about Dave Chappelle, but
you ain't saying access granted what?
You was talking about going in on that, you know what I'm saying, on whatever community. That's other, but I hit the button right then.
No, it's cool. Yeah, but like he's just going.
I'm just talking about for the listeners.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, he's going crazy. Super funny, super relevant.
Boy, I don't want to get canceled.
He talks about a whole bunch of stuff, and the trans. So anyway, the point is, two points. The first point is Dave got a new special, super funny. Second point is a lot of people are pissed about it. I think even the NAACP or the National, it was some black cause. It might be the NAACP, might be another organization. I don't want to conflate the two. But they're calling for him to be canceled, have it removed from Netflix. They're basically saying that it's transphobic, which is ironic because he says it himself in transphobic. Oh. Which is ironic because in the special he says, I'm transphobic. Like he says it. And he gives an example of why he's transphobic. Yeah. Several examples. But he does it in such a way. Dave Chappelle, I just want to say this. I think that he is a beyond
comedic genius.
Beyond genius.
Comedic genius.
the way that he weaves the point together, but it's also still funny, but it's also relevant, but you're also learning a lesson. And then by the end of it,
he speaks his slang and talks his shit.
No, but by the end of it makes so much sense that you can't deny it. It's like, oh, no wonder Netflix put this on. Because people were like, how could Netflix executives watch this and put it on? It's like, because you watch the whole special and see how it puts it all together. Yeah, he's telling jokes about the trans community, but he's really, at the end of it all, he's just talking about unity.
That's when he had the one.
You gotta check it out.
That's when he had the one. That's the same thing like when he had the one special when he began the show talking about a gay superhero, something same with new boots, something new boots, and he ended the show with it, and it all came together. That's fucking genius as hell. He was like, that made it dope, that much dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's going on my Mount Rushmore, man. Like, he's you know what I'm saying? Like, he's one of them.
Yeah, the GOAT, literally.
You know what I'm saying? But I did, I haven't seen it.
The best
living?
No, not living. The best active, I guess, stand-up comedian.
Who, Dave?
Mm-hmm.
The best active?
I heard that.
I can see that. I think he's funnier than Kevin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely.
Just personal opinion. No offense to
I didn't like Kevin's last stand-up.
Me either. The one where he was at the crib.
Who's last stand-up?
I'm not really.
When he's at home?
Yeah.
That Netflix?
I thought it was just too weird. It was just
I don't think I finished that joint either.
It
started out dope.
It wasn't interesting.
It was kind of like Drake's album. Like, every song was like, word, and it just went downhill after that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
start off good,
I just knew Saquon went like that.
It wasn't interesting. Yeah, I couldn't relate.
No, I don't think I finished that either, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And look. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to ask a question.
Well, I was just saying, but he has a few that we talking about, cuz.
Yeah, he has a few.
But he still hasn't given us nothing classic. I still don't feel like
that. Who, Kevin?
No, I can't say that.
No, he definitely got that one where he was talking about.
Which one is the classic? Because that's the one I want to watch. Because I ain't seen Kevin
called,
shit like that.
Kevin Hart.
What's that?
Stand up.
Kevin Hart's down there?
I've seen maybe one.
You know the titles, but you can't say this is where it came from. Maybe because he put out a lot of too many. So that might that might be an issue too because he put out too many.
Let me explain. I think that's how it goes.
But look, he might have put out too many specials back to back.
I'm a grown little man. I think that was his first.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, well, he oversaturated himself. He took every role, he did every movie, and he only has one character.
Yes, he should.
But he only has one character.
Every movie.
I think he could have picked and choose. He only has one character. He only has one character.
Listen, it's about multiple streams. If somebody came to us today and said, we want y'all in the Wheaties box, and we want y'all to do a Fruit Loops commercial, and we want y'all to be the Dos Equis sponsorship, we're going to be like, sign us up.
And the same movie over and over.
Yeah,
I'm like, hold up.
1, 2, 3.
We can't get no Frosted Flakes? Nigga, that's what I'm saying. Like, we can't get no Frosted Flakes? Nigga, I'm talking, we trying to get on.
Snapcrackle Pop. Whatever.
But I guess get to the bag.
Put me in the
get to the bag and not give a fuck later.
But after a certain point, after you've amassed a certain point, the greats in a lot of fields, that's when they separate themselves. If they gonna really do some artistic shit, or they just gonna.
And most of the time, that really goes down for most people. Like when they try to change up and do something else, it kind of actually goes down.
Well, I also think
he got.
I also think culturally, we have social media too, right? So also, in addition to the self-saturation that we're talking about, we can ingest it at any time. We could all go back right now and watch every single one of his specials right now. You couldn't do that back when Eddie was dropping.
That's true.
Well, because it wasn't enough. But that was like albums of music.
There was no media.
You had to wait a whole year.
They say he's the first social media comedian, like real social media comedian. Yeah, he's always been big on social media.
Who said that?
I mean,
I ain't never.
He's the first. What other comedian? He's the first that took social media and did something different with it.
What was that? That laugh out loud? That laugh out loud shit?
All this shit. I can't argue to that point.
No, he's a great person.
I don't have enough information to argue to that point.
Before him.
But
on what social media?
When you say
on
MySpace?
I'm kind of confused too.
Social media.
That's what I'm saying.
Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and shit. Yeah.
Kevin
He was on Twitter like a motherfucker. He was supposed to host the what was it, the Oscars, and they canceled him for some shit he said on Twitter like 10 years ago.
You're right about
been
that.
on all that shit.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
He said some shit like,
and
it was like
the
8
nigga
years
that
prior
promotes
to
the shit and always has promoted the shit out of his movies on social media because he got a big ass social media following.
I fuck with Cuz since Paper Soldiers.
That's how he sells his
Paper Soldiers is one of the best movies, and it's a hood bootleg
Classic.
Triple B negative.
He was on.
Classic.
He was on Soul Plane too, wasn't he?
Yeah, NWA, nigga, the Sean Wayne Airlines, nigga, that was his shit. Him and Method Man, nigga, know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember all that. Anyway, so I just wanted to say that about Dave Chappelle. Look how we wrap back around. That's because we're speaking slang. That's because we speaking slang.
Talking shit.
I still ask my question though.
Access granted.
Is he better than Chris Rock?
Who?
Dave Chappelle.
100%.
100?
Yes.
100% better than Chris Rock.
Man.
I don't.
Because I feel like low key. I feel like low key. They both do the same type of thing.
Them niggas might be neck and neck, bro.
No, they're not neck and neck.
Them niggas
They're
is
not
neck and neck.
They're not neck and neck.
This guy Chris Rock.
Look, because everybody thinks Chris Rock and the first thing they think is Pookie.
Dave Chappelle is better than Chris Rock when it comes to stand up. I'm not gonna say 100%.
Man, I don't know.
I'm not gonna say 100%.
I'm only talking about stand up.
Only stand-ups?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say he's like he.
Dave Chappelle's newer stand-ups is out of control. But back in the day,
all this shit's out of control, bro.
I mean, not all of them. I mean, some of them was kind of.
Is hilarious.
No, he is without question.
All this shit's hit, bro.
Everything.
Since he was Reggie on Nutty Professor, you know what I'm
Everything.
saying? That's the first time I ever seen that nigga.
For real?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking Def Jam.
Oh wait, I forgot about that as well. That's
He
when he's
always
talking about
been
the
funny,
delivery
bro.
driver. I actually remember
He
that
ain't-
joke. He's talking about he's the
He
delivery
ain't never
driver.
let me down.
When niggas was robbing him and shit.
He ain't never let me down.
But
There's
nah,
times early Chris Rock, I'd be like,
Yeah, me
"That
too.
ain't funny,
Yeah,
dog."
me too.
You know what I'm saying?
There's
Chris
been
Rock
plenty
didn't
of
used
times
to be
I'm
funny.
watching Chris Rock, I'm like, what is he
Until
talking
Chris
about?
Rock started like getting, I guess,
PC?
pseudo political, he wasn't funny. He wasn't like when he was telling a regular joke. I'm just saying that.
I wouldn't say he wasn't funny.
He wasn't-
Just his humor wasn't like penetrating in the way that Dave Chappelle's is,
Yeah.
where like it reaches like Dave
Yeah.
is talking to everybody.
Chris
is very often talking to a very specific ear.
Maybe,
you know what I mean?
maybe they're both because for one,
But they're both legends.
I was gonna say that you took it out of my mouth. I would say they're both
Without a
comedic geniuses.
Yeah,
right?
without a
They're both
doubt.
legends. Maybe
Without question.
I'm taking
both of
nothing
them
away from Chris
that
Rock.
they've both done simultaneously, not together, matching was too much for their time in itself. You know what I'm
Today's
saying?
show is sponsored by the letter B.
The only reason I ask that is because I feel like they do the same shit in the sense that they talk about real topics.
They do.
Yeah.
And then it may not all be laugh out loud,
You know
like
who else
fall
does
out
that?
to
D.L.
see
Hughley.
funny, but they gonna all.
And why don't
they
niggas
gonna
like
make it
D.L.
correlate.
Hughley when he does it, though?
It's gonna be some
D.L.'s
shit
right.
like that.
No,
that's
but
what I was
he's
thinking
like
of.
that.
I gotta go back on Dave Chappelle shit. I
I
ain't
was
seen
gonna
all
say
that
who
nigga
else
shit. I ain't
who else
gonna
tell stories like
You
that.
just keep slowly losing more of your black card. That's like
Who? How you losing his black card?
he ain't never seen Harlem Nights. What did you say? He said some other shit to me the other day.
I've seen parts of it.
What did you say? I can't remember. I wish I could remember right now. He said something to me. I was like, "This is why you keep losing." They're like, "What are you talking about? You ain't seen every season of Dave Chappelle? Who hasn't seen that?"
That's not what I said at all.
He said
Oh, his stand-ups?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm just I've seen them. I own it. Matter of fact, I own all his shit. On that joint right there. Every single joint, including seasons.
Yeah, I've seen
But-
all them shits.
So
Better
I
than
just
Chris
wanted
Rock
to-
completely.
yeah, I just wanted to bring that up.
I can't really say that.
But I feel like niggas wasn't really on him like that until after his show, though.
Who? Dave?
Yeah.
I think
His show got him popular with black
his
people.
show got it popular with
Let's
a
keep
broader
like
audience.
his show
let's keep
was
it 100.
his
Let's keep it 100.
crossover moment.
Yeah, his
Yeah,
show
yeah.
got a
Niggas was fucking with him.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
crossover moment, that's when.
I think that's when he crossed over to black people.
no.
Nah.
The white to the other side.
And you hear why I'm saying he's slowly but
Straight up.
surely.
That's when he crossed over to the other side. We was already with Dave.
Yeah.
All one from the
Definitely.
north.
No doubt. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't hear about Dave like that before the show.
You heard about him more when the show came out. That's what it is. You've always heard about him. You know what I'm saying? We've always heard about him, but
So
you are absolutely.
You was checking for his stand-up specials before the show.
When I used
Ever
to see
came
him or
out.
whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with Cuz.
But also, you gotta
I'm
think
just asking.
before the show, Dave said this is.
He had to do all that work.
He knew him from stand up.
He had to do all that work just to get to the show.
Well, and then also
I
he
didn't
was
say he
was
wasn't
a
doing
half
it.
baked,
Yeah, I know he was. Yeah.
wasn't he?
Yeah.
One of
That's
the
it.
one of the best,
That's a
stupidest
cult
movies
classic.
ever.
He was
You
in
know what
the John with Martin pretending to be a cop too.
Blue Street.
Blue Street.
Chicken or beef?
Yeah.
He's like, put your hands on the noodles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
He was in a bunch of shit, sucker ass, low key, man. Yeah. I've been on Dave Chappelle.
He's an undercover brother, all that shit. Huh?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
You just heard of him more when the show came out because he was more commercialized. That's what it was.
No, but what I'm saying is maybe it was just like.
Oh shit! After Half Baked, I thought he was solidified for sure.
You know who else was funny? Neil Brennan. From the white
boy. The white boy from
hilarious.
Yeah.
The white boy from what?
Half Baked.
Oh,
the other dude.
No, you're talking about Neil Brennan. Neil Brennan is the dude from the Chappelle Show.
Yeah,
you're talking about
the white boy that writes a lot of that shit.
Yeah, he does write about it. He's in that commercial when he's like, "Why are you yelling at me?" That's what I do, Neil.
You're talking about what's his name? Jim Brewer. You're talking about man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna do
whatever the thing's gonna do. That's Jim Brewer, yo.
And some
funny this man.
This from Chappelle Show. He wasn't on Half Baked.
Let me see.
He wrote.
Let me see him.
He wasn't in Half Baked, bro.
Let me see him.
He was Dave Chappelle's partner in Chappelle Show.
I was reading.
Yeah, but he's funny. He's funny as shit.
He's the one.
That
when he be walking in the club slow motion, he's the one in front of him like, doing that funny ass little dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't it be slow motion?
What's his name again?
Oh yeah. I just got the projects mixed up. But
he's in the commercial with Kevin Hart when he be like,
I'm
right next to you. Why you yelling at me? Because that's what I do. It's like that Capital One song. You know. When Kevin Hart standing there and he's yelling across the street out.
Yeah. But he was Dave's like they were 50-50 on the Chappelle Show.
Oh, absolutely. He's the one that told Charlie Murphy, he's like, where's Dave? He's like, in Africa. He's like, Africa? Oh, when they had the ching-ching moment or whatever it was, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he got a couple real good Breakfast Club interviews too, where where he not.
I just watched them.
Yeah, where he not being funny. He talking about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like some inside shit and honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, for sure.
He's a cool.
I fuck with Neil Brennan.
So on to some.
Wasn't Neil Brennan the one bitch in Hitch? Wasn't somebody's name called Brennan in that shit?
Hitch. You talk about that?
The Will Smith movie.
Will Smith movie. You talk about that Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Was that Brennan?
No, his name ain't Brennan.
I remember Neil Brennan from some other shit.
He's funny too. That's Doug Heffernan from Kings and Queens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's who's in Hedge.
What's his real motherfucking name?
Paul
Kevin James.
Oh, Kevin James. Yeah, you're right. Paul Blart was the movie. He said, "What's his real name?" Is it Paul Blart?
Hey yo, Kings of Queens. Kings of Queens. By the way, nigga, that shit underrated, man. I fuck with Kings.
It's not underrated. It's rated right where it needs to be. Cause it's super funny.
Kings of Queens.
Super
what?
Yeah, Kings
of Kings and Queens fries and wings.
Oh, that's the best food from Pittsburgh to Arizona. Swear to God, of my life,
King of Queens, the TV show. That shit was funny. I fucked with that shit.
And his wife was gorgeous.
She's still Leah Remini.
Yeah, I know you're talking about
Remini. Yeah, look, he knows.
Goddamn,
I know that. I just seen every episode of that shit.
You did?
I ain't gonna front.
Shit, that's why
I definitely think so. I think so. I think so.
Losing your black card. I need a button for that. I need a button for losing your black card.
I love Raymond came on after that.
So watch Kings of Queens.
Nigga, no. I've caught episodes. You know, I don't pay for cable. I'm a pirater. I'm a pirater.
Hold
on, I gotta censor that out.
You need to tap in,
I'm a pirater.
I gotta censor that shit. I gotta censor that part out. You gotta edit that shit. You know what I'm saying? But nah, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta tap in with Kings of Queens.
Well, hold on, wait, because I got some great news. So singer Khalees, it just came out that her husband
Nas?
No.
I know. I'm just
not anymore. Her husband.
Who?
I said not anymore.
Oh, I thought you said Shamar, whatever.
Shamar Moore. Her husband. So Khalees's husband, Shamar Moore.
That sounded like it rolled off the tongue correctly, though. Like it was supposed to be there.
Her husband, Mike Mora, is a photographer. He is
lactose intolerant, so her milkshake no longer brings boys to the
Well, back in my day,
that shit was crazy.
He actually got 18 months to live.
Oh shit!
Oh, fiddlestick!
Like that.
I mean,
He's gonna kill it
I
like
was
that.
the one that came in and said that. See,
Yeah,
why you let me get my shit out before y'all start talking, making jokes about milkshakes.
Debbie Downer ass.
Hey,
that shit funny too, by the way. But
that's crazy as hell.
That's crazy.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked
up.
We're not laughing at.
Let me get it out.
Nah, definitely.
Let me get it out. He's
Go
battling
ahead.
stage 4 stomach cancer. She
shit.
says he was diagnosed just in time.
Saw the milkshake. Too much. Oh god. My bad.
I have to say this. As a kid, I loved Khalees, and I thought she was super, 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 super sexy. I still do. She looks good.
That joint with her and Busta Rhymes is always gonna be a classic too.
But it is
What? He be like,
No, but there was another one that she did with him.
Access denied. Access granted. Access granted.
Well,
anyway, just prayers and shouts out to Khalees.
Yeah, man, he gonna beat that shit.
No, to their whole family. But honestly, it's just too much fucking dairy. Hey, look, speaking of dairy, it's a study that has been said, real shit. Cow milk during childhood can increase risk of type 1 diabetes.
I don't know.
It's the fucking truth. Dairy is the leading cause of mucus buildup in the body.
That's actually not true.
That is true.
Nope.
Yes, the fuck it is.
No, it's not. I just read something the other day. People think that's a myth. People think that dairy causes excess mucus buildup, but it actually doesn't cause any more than any other liquid. There's nothing in dairy. There's no property in it that increases.
You ever see cows, how they should be all running? And it's the same thing it do to humans. It causes mucus buildup, fam.
No, it doesn't.
Dairy is the #1 leading cause of mucus buildup in the body because it's made for baby bovines, not human animals.
What do cows sound like?
Let us know, buddy. But you under the weather. You sound like a mad cow.
No, I'm telling you, I just looked it up. I wish I could find that thing.
That study is false. Because according to Dr. Sabi, mucus, the leading cause of mucus buildup is dairy.
You had Dr. Sabi, everything is mucus.
Really?
Everything
is mucus, but
so when I blow my nose, it's because I eat a cheeseburger. It's because of the cheese on that burger.
It's dairy. You'll be surprised what they put dairy in. It doesn't have to be cheese. They put dairy in a lot of shit under different names. They sneak dairy into your food, into a lot of shit that you don't even know has dairy in it.
They soak your cigarettes in there. They good.
Really?
That's what they're so addicted.
That's crazy. I'm gonna keep smoking.
Still smoking, but
no, I was already asking.
Still smoking.
No, that goes back to that again. Who was the first person?
There's probably dairy in this thing though that you just passed around the table.
No, there's definitely dairy in that.
Yeah.
There's definitely dairy in that. Without question. They didn't have vegan wheat brownies.
And he said, "Fuck
it." And you see, he sneezed twice. You see?
Oh my God, right now.
He clicked his heels together 3 times.
I've been eating wheat brownies for like a week straight. And they
I
all got dairy in them. And I have
ever.
a lot of mucus build up into mine. I don't normally consume dairy, eggs, a lot less meat. I've almost given up all the meat again.
Love eggs.
Almost. But
eggs?
I fuck with eggs.
I hate eggs.
But yeah, I've been eating
sausage,
wheat brownies for a week and I all got dairy in them. And I'm fucking stuffy and runny like a motherfucker.
If I get a sausage, bacon, egg, anything, I take the egg off.
Why
Like
would you just?
well, if I go to a restaurant, obviously you don't need it to get it on. But you know how you go to like a gas station, you get them pre-made ones.
That's why you take it off, because that shit is fucking made in the microwave, nigga. That shit.
I ain't talking about no gas station.
I'm talking about the crab eggs, nigga. Nigga, scramble these up in the kitchen.
Farm junks,
nigga,
the
what
shit
you talking about?
the shit I make.
That's the only dairy I really eat besides cheese.
The big brown.
If you think about it, because I don't drink milk, I don't eat cereal, because I can contain
I don't think
milk.
eggs are considered dairy. That's not dairy.
Is it?
No. Dairy comes from milk, right? From cows.
Oh, this nigga just said eggs. I don't know.
Eggs
We just ran with it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure it's not.
Access denied.
I'm not sure though. That's a great ass question.
It's not.
That's a great ass question, man. Great ass question.
I have no fucking.
But I think it is considered dairy. Like
Birds
cheese
are not mammals and they do not produce milk. It is not considered dairy. I'm telling you, it's not dairy. But anyway, I didn't. Whatever. It was a simple correction.
I thought you was looking it up. Nigga, you put your phone up like you was going to work.
I don't need to look it up. I told you I knew.
Oh, you know?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. It was a simple correction.
It was a simple correction.
He said correction. I know your father.
Your father.
Yeah, shout out Lion King. Niggas don't know what that
He's
is.
alive. Follow me.
Hey, bro.
And I show him to you. You follow Rafiki. He knows the way. Come on.
Access granted.
He looked in the water. He said, "That's not my father. That's just my reflection." He said, "No."
Correction. I know your father. How do we get here?
Anyway.
But so that's 4 weeks to live. Is that what we're talking about?
We're done.
What was we talking about?
We're done.
Khaleesi's husband.
We're done.
Jeez.
His name is Mike Moore. He's a photographer. He's Khaleesi's husband.
Shamar's brother.
I believe they have.
Shamar.
I believe they have two kids together.
Oh, man.
But that's unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate. I just had to bring that up. Khaleesi was my first crush.
Prayers out to homie on some real shit. Prayers out to homie on some real shit.
Super positive. Khaleesi has that Erykah Badu as well.
She's 42. Her husband's 36.
Yeah.
That ain't that big of a leap, nigga.
That is for a female.
What you said? What? 32 and what?
He's 36. She's 42.
She got the Erykah Badu because she done fucked up a couple of
Fuck with some
lives
bitches
too.
older than
Like,
that, nigga.
and they still love her, like, you know what I'm saying? I hate you so much right
46-year-old.
But she gorgeous. Yeah, she is. She's naturally beautiful. She's naturally beautiful.
No makeup beautiful.
Naturally.
That's the best.
Or in the morning,
Yeah,
beautiful.
don't she ain't her thing? Ain't she a
Skeet in that
chef
joint again.
now, right?
She's a chef.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is right. I seen her on something.
Hey, y'all ever see that show where she had the show that was cooking with weed?
And then she's a milkshake?
I watched every episode.
Yo, that's my shit. I didn't know the season, fam. What's up with that?
They was doing what?
Cooking with weed.
It's called Cooking with Cannabis, I think it's
Yeah,
what
some
it's
shit.
Oh, I've heard about that. Yeah.
Yo, that shit. That was a Netflix, right?
Yeah.
That shit is
Yeah,
dope.
that shit
Yo, I
is
need another
good.
season,
Yeah,
fam.
shit.
Like, I really enjoyed
They're
that
making
shit.
some crazy stuff too. I seen the one where they had it was like a pancake or something. They put the whole weed leaf in it.
Yeah.
They had different guests on there every time.
And
Wiz was on that shit.
And they had the weed professor to even bring out the bud, tell you about it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that shit.
Yeah,
was
when they
dope.
open a shelf and they ain't nothing but different types of
Yeah,
weed
yeah.
and shit.
When I get my Netflix, I'm gonna go back and watch
I've
that
never
again.
watched it, but I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I
that's
do know.
dope.
I know what you're talking about for sure.
Oh shit.
Anyway,
Oh shit, man.
I love you.
Well, you know what?
Hey, shout out Khaleesi, man.
Well wishes to their family, man. Her husband, man. Well
Peace and
wishes,
wishes,
man.
He gonna beat that
Peace
shit.
to-
Hopefully he
yeah, peace
beat
to the
that shit.
family,
Hopefully he
man.
live longer than what
alright.
he talking about. What they talking about.
Oh shit. I'm sorry.
Get on some,
Yeah.
I'm telling him what to do.
Well, look, we can. I'm gonna jump right into it, man. Ain't nothing new in the news.
Hold on. Since we figure out, I got one question. I just got a question for the table. Unorthodox. I know we don't typically do this, but I'm just wondering, right? Like with everything going on with the climate and everything in the world, and you know everybody's fears about COVID-19 and the vaccine and everything. How are y'all feeling? Y'all feel like? Do you feel?
You mean like temperature wise, like under the weather? I feel great.
See how I never let me finish? Now when I say some fucked up shit, next 10 seconds. You know what I'm saying? No. What I'm asking is like, how are you? Like, have your number one? Did you have any fears? Have your fears been? Have you assuaged your fears since last year? Do you feel more comfortable going places and being maskless? Are you maskless? Is it something like that? Is like. I'm asking because our psyche has changed so much in the past year now to the point where people will literally get out their car, forget about it, oh shit, I get my like you know what I mean? Like it's ingrained in us now to the point where the people's kids are going to school that way. So it's like it's shifting the literal fabric of our society and from a cultural perspective. So I just want to know like what are y'all like where are y'all with that? Like how do you feel about that every single day? Like are you concerned about you know what I'm saying?
Great fucking question.
I don't treat it like it's invisible, but I do feel like it hasn't really affected anything close to me. To you know what I mean? Like I hear about it. It's on the news.
Did it make a sound?
Like it's on. I'm saying like it's on the news. It's everywhere. I know it's real and all that, but you know what I'm saying? Like
it hasn't impacted you
exactly. But I also spoke to our family member.
The ancient one.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the ancient one, funny as hell. But yeah, she actually told me that she's had both shots and all that, and she asked me how I feel about it. And then it was it was a great conversation though.
Every conversation.
But I don't know no one that's really infected or impacted. Like you said, it hasn't impacted me. I mean, even my grandmother that passed away, she beat that shit and came back. She passed away from dementia. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even COVID. She was good. It was just natural age, life. You know what I'm saying? She beat that shit and came back. She an OG.
Do you think it's something that's called? Do you think it's something that we're going to be dealing with for the rest of our lives? Perhaps not our kids' lives, but for the rest of our lives.
I believe. Before you ask the follow up, let's answer the first one.
Oh, okay, all right.
Because I do have an opinion. I want to answer that question. That's a great question.
For me, it's twofold. For me, it's different now than it was last year for sure.
In what way?
In the sense that, first off, in the sense that niggas got to go out here and get this money on some real shit, on some super real shit.
That's the biggest impact.
And then on top of that, numbers have gone down and all of that shit too. Whether you took the vaccine and all that, that's a different thing. But regardless, numbers have gone down significantly
when
from
you say numbers, you mean
last
cases
year.
Of people that have passed away or cases of people that have gotten
killed, died.
Uh-huh.
I don't give a that. Everybody, listen, that's a whole nother thing to me. But people that have died,
so that's
the things are different now. But I know people. I have been affected by this shit. Not like not myself. I ain't never had it, but I got a family member that's in the hospital right now from that shit.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Damn,
So
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, hopefully he was alright.
Peace and blessings.
My grandfather, so yeah, that shit's still real, nigga.
It's very real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, very real.
It's very real.
It's still real. So I need to start wearing my mask more again. At the last joint I was at, you couldn't walk in without it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You working from the time you
walk
in to the time you leave. 10 hours a day, and you got that joint on. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas ain't never even seen what I look like for real. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How you feel about the church?
When it first hit, I wasn't say I was afraid, but I was always
y'all met him
on the ready
before anyone else.
On the ready, yeah,
that's 100%.
Before
anyone coming over here every day. Nigga, ammo. He's like, nigga, get guns and water, nigga. That's all you need. Nigga's about to go down. I need guns and water.
I seen it come in November of 2019, and I've been telling everybody since, like every single day. At first, I wasn't ever afraid, but I was always cautious because I do have a pre-existing condition. And they said,
if
you know someone or have been affected, please dial this number. I'm just 1-800 Speakin Slang Talkin shit.
I know you want a serious topic. My bad.
Nah, it's all gravy, man.
That's funny as hell.
If you ain't speaking slang and talking shit, you don't even be here.
Man, that's all you
No, so I do have a pre-existing condition, and I was on the verge of opening my own business with my own money. And it was going to take over. We had the best fucking chicken in Phoenix. Period.
Facts.
Kings and Queens fries and wings. We got the storefront.
And this a
Access
everything.
I don't never say that shit, but yeah, this a nigga from Phoenix, born and raised.
This section is sponsored by the letter F.
Fuck that shit.
P, nigga.
What you trying to say? Fantastic?
Phoenician.
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 He said it wrong. He from here.
That's what niggas from here don't say that shit.
Right.
But yeah.
So
from a nigga from Phoenix. That's
Kings and Queens fries and wings was going to take over the valley.
Shout out
Period.
Look it up.
We had the best food. Period. Not to mention the customer service. But anyway.
Facts.
And we were ahead of the game. We were takeout and delivery only. We were ahead of the game.
Yeah,
so when they
ready.
But the thing was,
Forrest Gump can't say it here.
The thing was, if we were to continue on, I would have been out in the front, touching customers, delivering.
Hold up, you was touching the customers?
Hey, my last name.
Where they get that service?
Hold up.
My middle name is R. Kelly.
Hey, yo.
Guys.
Access denied.
No, sir. No.
His middle name is R. Kelly.
Well, I don't want none of that.
His name is B.I.G.
R. Kelly Church.
This episode was not sponsored by anything to do with that. This man is making jokes. These are jokes.
I don't see nothing wrong.
No, sir.
With a little king and queen.
Hey, we got some telepathy going on in this freestyle. How we just do it?
No, that's how you do it.
With
You
some
remind me
fries
of my
and
weed. I need some hot sauce. Give it in some ranch.
I need the fryer. I need the fryer.
Nah, but you just put the I believe I could fly. You just throw that joint
I
in.
believe
I can fry.
I believe wings will fry.
This is
I
terrible.
want some cheese on them bacon fries.
Slow fry for me. Slow fry.
You know, you're making jokes, but this really shows you how many hits he really got. To be totally honest.
You want the chickens and no one for mine? Back to what I was saying. It would have put me on the.
Yes, he has to. Oh, okay.
It would have put me on the front line in a world that nobody knew anything about. What they said was, if you have these conditions and you get COVID, you're going to die. That's what they said when they first came out. I was like, oh shit, I got that condition. I can't die. I got a lot of kids. You know what I'm saying? And the thing was, we started this business without any loans, no credit card debt. It was just all personal savings. Mm-hmm. So I said, I can just lose all my money.
That's called hustling 101.
Or
ground
risk
zero.
it and fucking die trying to make a buck. I said, well, I will not die trying to make a buck. I made these bucks, I'll make them back. So just completely stop. Just halted the complete operation like that overnight. So that's how COVID affected me.
Yeah.
Since then, you know, I was masked up. I stayed in a fucking house. I wasn't fucking around. You know what I'm saying? I took it seriously. I really did. Because once again,
get some weed and blunts.
When they first said,
we
no blunts, bro. I smoke joints, bro. You know that. I ain't smoking no blunts. I smoke joints.
And you're scouting our place like, when it goes down, we're gonna be out.
Oh, so I completely and totally prepared for the end of the world.
Hell yeah, Mad Max.
Well, not to say that I wasn't already preparing for. I've been on that shit.
You know
what I'm saying? I've been on that shit. But I'm talking about. I was
Benny. Look, you never all the movies we ever see where the end of the world shit happens. They never show you what happened, how it started. They just like, oh, something, 20, 30, something, or whatever.
It was a virus, and then 100 years later,
what is it, the Book of Eli, all that shit. It's just fucked up. They don't show you how it started.
Yo, that's profound. Like really, like it just hit me when you just said that.
Yeah, like
what if this is
shit? Mad Max. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I kept saying. I kept telling everybody. I said, "This is how Mad Max started."
You know what I'm saying? Mad Max.
You just don't know it.
They never tell you how it started. It came from somewhere else. It just tell you how it fucked up. It starts regular. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Resident Evil, same shit. The T virus. They get hit a few and then they got outside.
So you know, and since then, let's say a year or so later, I want to say, what's this? October? I want to say
you're still speaking slang.
I want to say February, Marchish. I became 100% mask free because I have new information and new facts about the virus, its transmission, its potency. Things of that nature where I know it doesn't directly affect me under certain conditions. So,
but that's based off way of living, though.
Like I said, I have new facts and information about the virus. So I have been completely mask free since March, with no worries, no cares. And to say, Quad, to go to your point, the deaths have not ceased. They've been just as high as they were in summer of 2020 is just underreported. Just yesterday, 2,517 people in America died of COVID-19. So people are, there's still 22, and this has been
2,500.
2,517 have died. 131,104 United States.
That's a low number.
That's not a low number. You got to.
That's still fucked up.
No,
that's high.
No, it's not. No, but
one person died from that shit.
This is summer 2020 when we were looking at 2,500, 3,000 people a day. It is now fall 2021, and you're still looking at 2,500 people dying. You understand what I'm saying? Now the infections are 131,000. Now that it is a moderate number, but what it is underreported. When it first started, it was just everywhere. Oh, they're dying. So you're like, oh. But now they don't report it. You think nobody's dying.
Well, but do you think it's also underreported because people? I heard that too. Do you think it's underreported because people are now sort of getting fatigued with?
No, because the new agenda is get back to normal. It's about the agenda.
That's what I mean. So people are fatigued with the whole
it's not people
COVID protocol.
It's not the people.
No, it is. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, when I say people, I'm individuals, but also the government. Like, right? Like, it's getting to the point where it's like, okay, like, how long are we going to do this, right? You know? And so then they need to get back to making more money. They need to put, invigorate the economy, right? Like, and so there's all of these different factors, and so I think that it's just like voter fatigue. Like, at this point, people are just tired of hearing about COVID, tired of hearing about wearing a mask. Even it's so relaxed now, and so I think that I'm not making a judgment. I'm just saying, I'm just offering maybe it's because of the fact that less people are getting sick and running to the hospital like they were before, in addition to what you're saying. But I just think that it could also just have to, it's just less people. In other words, last year this time, you got a sniffle, you was on your way to the emergency room. You know what I mean? This year, people are like, it's probably the flu. You know?
At least you see the death count, right? It's not that. It's not the agenda. The media agenda is get back to normal, get vaccinated, get back to normal.
Sure, yeah.
So, but if they're still telling you 2,500 people died today, if they still kept telling you that like they did back in the day, nobody would go to fuck outside and go like, oh shit, it could be me next. No.
Sure.
It's not about.
So that's what I mean. So it's a trickle down effect. So right. So there's.
It's not a trickle down effect. It's a control mechanism.
But it's trickling down to the people. That's my point.
It's a control mechanism.
That trickles down.
Yeah.
It got to trickle down to. You can't be controlled. If
it's not trickle down. It's directed at.
But that's what I mean. So it starts. When I say trickle down, I mean it's trickling down from its intended. From the spirit in which it was intended, and then it trickles through. I guess filter is a better word. Filters through the media, and then it's dropped into front of people as. You should just get the vaccine. It's FDA approved. Now it's this, now it's that. But really, it's like, we just need people to get back to work so that we can get money, blah, blah, blah. And then it goes through the filter, and then when it reaches you, you're seeing that on TV, and you're going, oh, must not be that bad. I don't need to wear a mask. Oh, must not be that bad. I don't need to go to the hospital you know what I mean?
You're a marketing genius. You know what it is. It's not a trickle down. It is a direct message. It's not the media didn't just a story led in their lap. They said, here's your talking points. Say these things, and that comes from the powers that be. Exactly. I don't know who they are. So it's not a trickle down. It's a direct. It's a targeting.
We're saying the same thing. I'm just simply saying that when people.
You're just saying that PC.
What I'm saying is when people receive it, they take your message, your same message that you just spoke about. Mm-hmm. Here, take this, give it to the media. Media then feeds that message through its outlets, its many outlets. Me, now the receiver, watching the media and receiving, and going, oh, I guess I don't need to wear my mask today because the death count is down.
They don't say it's down, they don't talk about it. They just don't talk about it.
Whatever. So now they're not talking about it, so now it's like out of sight, out of mind, like a tree fell in the woods that didn't even make a noise. So that's what's happening. So less people than just by default are going to the hospital if they get a sniffle, a cough, whatever, and now people aren't thinking along the lines of, oh my God, it's a panic now. now people are thinking, oh, we're towards the end of this pandemic. We're coming towards the end of this pandemic. So now it's like that's what I mean. It's trickling down like into the mind. Like people aren't. They're pouring it straight. The media is adding sugar, and by the time you drink it, it's Kool-Aid. So you don't even realize what you just said, right? You know what I mean? So like you're just thinking, oh, I turn on the TV. The average consumer is watching the TV. Oh, everything looks normal. Oh, the Grammys are on. Everybody in the audience. Nobody has on a mask. Oh, the American Music Awards are on. Oh, everybody in the audience. It's all. I understand programming and formulaic, expression and like all of that. Like I get all of that, but I just think. I guess we're just saying the same thing. I guess it's just my way of. It's just interpretation, is what it is. But I think it's deep. I mean,
it is. But my question is, why not still have on the ticker on the side of every screen that there's 2,500 people that died from this yesterday?
Well, also people like you know what? You just said it. You just said it because people would then stay home. Nobody's going to work. We need to extend these. We need to make sure we need to extend these moratoriums. We need to make sure because if I can't go to work because you're telling me 2,500 people a day are dying from this, so now I'm not going to work. I'm not going to risk my family. I'm not going to risk my.
And nor should they because listen, you talk about the people stimulating the economy. The economy can be stimulated just off America's weapons sales.
Okay.
There's many weapons in America sells trillions of dollars of weapons a year that are paid for by our tax dollars. So we're already paying.
I seen a meme earlier today that said, "Well, indeed, sir, they run out of money. Go apply for a job." That's what y'all talking about.
Hey, real shit. You see what I'm saying?
Running out of money, you make the money.
I'm talking about weapon sales alone. Stop giving so much money to foreign countries. Cut these budgets. All of the politicians take a pay cut simply because you already own your home. You have other businesses. You have stocks. You have other sources of income. Yeah. You don't need to be paid.
Yeah. And what about
put your money back into the treasury and give it back to the people.
Yeah. And trying to get rid of the $1 bill. Get rid of
your taxes are paying to leave.
How about that?
Trillions of dollars of weapons over in Afghanistan. That's what the tax dollars are paying.
But what I'm just saying is, what's the point of all of this?
There is no point.
Well, because Uncle Sam wants you. He's everybody's favorite uncle.
There is no point in paying taxes because you're trying to tell me you're going to tax me 32% of my income. But meanwhile,
or more, because depending on how high in that tax bracket you go, it could be even more.
Why is it down here in Arizona you can pick how much tax you want to pay though?
That's how they get you. Because if you pick the wrong amount at the end of the year, you owe them.
That's hustling.
That ain't hustling. That's saying here. You want a red or blue pill?
My word.
I was just saying, like, that was always a new thing, because we're not from here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was like, yeah, you gotta fill this out too.
That used to trip me out.
Because I can choose how much I want you to take. Like,
yeah, that's what they get you, right? So then you look at
zero. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? What you mean?
I don't want to pay. I'll just pay the 0.2%. But then guess what? When you go to file your taxes, all that 0.2% that you didn't take throughout the year. Mm-hmm. It's come back tenfold.
And then they're like, yo, it's $25.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn.
And then they're going to be saying, you know what they're going to say after that?
Fam.
Would that be cash or credit? That's what they're going to say. You're going to be an H&R Block. They're going to say, would you like to pay $100?
Yeah.
We can swipe right now.
Yeah.
Hold on. But you know what?
We're going to settle you
That's
right here.
That's absolutely right, because
the same when they give it to you, they
hit me for like 1,100.
And they gonna keep
it. They just sent me a letter. I was like, nigga, something. I looked at my account. I was like, I got a letter. I was like, yeah, something from the IRS. I mean, the TurboTax. I don't know what it was.
You see how funky that shit is, but with these these new papers that just came out.
So I was trying to be smooth though.
Not the Panama Papers. It was the new name of this papers. All these rich motherfuckers hiding their money overseas. But look, you don't have to hide your money. You can put it in South Dakota.
Yeah, nobody lives.
You see, I'll come back.
No one goes there.
Full circle.
You don't have to. You don't have to go there because you can set up.
That my friends is called an alley-oop.
You don't have to go there because you can set up. You can set up banking, and you can set up businesses in South Dakota and you can literally just hide money there, and you never get audited.
He tickled the shit out of himself, man.
Yeah,
he tickled the shit out of himself. But
that's so.
I think I'm going.
Can I tell you to that point real quick though? I've never in my life, have I seen a vacation commercial for South Dakota. Right.
My word.
You seen a what?
I just seen this shit the other day. Right on the TV.
That's because South Dakota hot right now.
I didn't know that. I swear to God.
Fargo, nigga. That's the only reason why.
The commercial was ill as shit too.
Don't ask me why. Hey, look, it was dope as hell. It was like, come to South Dakota. We got mountains and caverns and offshore bank accounts. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the commercial was beautiful.
Come get it in South Dakota. But look, it's just like
just
that.
A crazy coincidence.
It's just like that. So while we're sitting here being taxed 30+% of our income, of our fucking income,
while we're being taxed, Benny sitting around shit right now. I'm sorry.
If you learn how to work, I said this in a previous show too. Learn how to work the tax code. You don't got to pay nobody nothing. Look at Bezos. Look at Trump.
Yeah, but they're also like
look at Scott Lindsay. Look at
bracket is like ridiculous. You got to make. The key is you have to make enough money to employ people to charge those people taxes so that you as the employer don't have to pay taxes.
This nigga's like Jay-Z. He's talking with his hands right now. You see that?
So the Amazon employee who works in the warehouse is paying more taxes than Jeff Bezos, who owns the company.
And he's just reaping the benefits. Real shit.
These niggas just went to space.
Say it again.
With your tax dollars.
Hey, but look, that's the money he made in 3 days. He was like
3 days
for space, yo.
He said, build me a dick and fly me to the moon. And fly me to the
moon. Obscure scene, take 2.
Action.
This nigga's crazy.
Yeah, that might be the funniest phrase.
This nigga in church, man. He got niggas out of control right now. Niggas is eating these danishes.
That's brownies.
Oh, they're brownies.
And somebody slacking too, man, because there's still 2 pieces left, man.
Let me get a bite of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
We all ate one.
I don't do nothing.
Well, he ate half of my one. Huh? I only ate. I ate a whole.
Did you eat one?
Look, don't threaten me.
As soon as I got in here.
First off, don't threaten me with a good time. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Don't threaten me. Hey, go ahead and eat it, nigga. I eat it. I ain't scared.
Hey, you know what this is?
This
is Speakin Slang Talkin shit.
This is Speakin
Access granted.
Talkin shit.
Hold up.
All our fans in South Dakota.
South Dakota?
South Dakota.
Oh, shit. That's grandma.
My mama was a Chicago hoe. But, nah, man, Soundboard Scotty, I need you to get me right, man, because you know ain't nothing new in the news.
Hold on, son. I
I
got you right now. What'd you say?
I said ain't nothing new in the news. No, I need the other one.
I thought it was going to be the other one.
I need the other one.
The
bro.
old school black banjo.
That nigga take 1 week off and forget what y'all say, because you said you like the other joint.
I need that right there. That's Chappelle show, ain't nothing new with this.
What did he say? Don't bring your kids.
Alright, well, we're going to start with a good old-fashioned episode of American racism. Because ain't nothing new in the news. So,
this be like hard. That shit
Texas principal calls students. You might need to go back there. But you probably need to go back there, right?
Because you know he ugly and can't read good.
Call students dressed for throwback day criminals who look like Dr. Dre. I can't read.
It's Dr. Dre.
Because I was reading it while I was saying it out loud. He called them kids. I can't. Yo, what is wrong with people, yo?
All right, so Texas principal calls students dressed for Throwback Day criminals who look like Dr. Dre from the 90s. He issued an apology after the backlash and said, "I love you all."
Hold on.
Dr. Dre from the 90s.
So what? Hold on. Is that like the Easy E dip when he was like when he was like dissing? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that was AJ Johnson, wasn't it?
No, I'm talking about like when he had.
I said, was that AJ Johnson in the
on
video?
the front of the actual album? It was a real picture of Dr. Dre.
That was a world-class wrecking crew. That was
yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was Dre from 1980.
I was thinking the other way around. Yeah, I was thinking the other way around.
In the video,
was
it not Dre Day?
That was Dre was this easy. I think that was Dre Day.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was thinking the other way around, but that was Dre from the 80s, bro. You funny as that.
That's just
all right. So Oak Ridge High School principal Anthony Levesque has issued an apology after he was caught on videotape complaining about some students' attire choices for 90s Throwback Day. Damn, I'm tired of the motherfucker. 90s Throwback Day event at the school in Conroe, Texas, a suburb of Houston. He said it's embarrassing, it's frustrating. Levesque could be heard telling students, "We have people posing for pictures looking like they're Dr. Dre in the 90s."
Well, who was they supposed to look like in the 90s?
I'm not sure that's the look we're going for.
What?
It doesn't make our school look.
So what did he have on, an NWA hat or some shit like that?
No, that's irrelevant. Like, what else look from the 90s? That was the look of the 90s.
Yeah, like that. Dr. Dre is starting to fucking like look.
So we're supposed to walk around here looking like what was it? With what's his name?
Twins?
No, that was early 2000s.
Oh well, I don't know, nigga.
I don't see what he's talking about.
None of them look like they're from the 90s to me.
I don't see what he's talking about.
They just look
this
like
is the party.
Kids.
You see?
This Throwback Day at school.
What's that show? These are the Saved by the Bell. Like, that's what he wanted to dress like, Saved by the Bell character.
Because that's the 90s he knows.
This looks like the 90s? This does not look like the 90s.
But he's
listen, like these little motherfuckers from the day.
Listen.
Y'all look like a little young nigga.
He is at a mostly.
That is from today.
I'm gonna use the news terminology. He's a principal at a mostly black high school. Okay. But he's a European.
Okay.
So when he said 90s throwback, he's thinking Saved by the Bell. Fucking Breakfast Club. That's the 90s he 90s probably knows. That's not.
He want to fill it in the air and shit.
Buffy the Vampire
Slayer. Yeah, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers and shit. Like, nobody's coming back.
Well, back in my day.
He went on saying that this is his worst day ever being principal because the way the students dressed.
What he look like?
Oh, yeah, here's what he look like.
Probably like Bob Ross with his ass on something.
That goes without saying.
That nigga looks like
that goes without saying.
He looks like one of the oblongs. This nigga's
that one oblong, the one with the arms.
Yeah, exactly.
Just bouncing down on his pelvis bone. The oblong.
That's it. That nigga, he looks like a thumb with glasses. Like I'm saying.
Oh no, it was the wife. Remember, she used to wear the wig and they would take it off and she was bald underneath.
That's funny.
That's funny.
He said the way they were dressed brings us down in the grades, our school spirit.
He was probably in the ROTC. The ROTC when he was young. He just looked like the type.
He looks like he might wear a sheet over his head.
Oh. He look like a cone head.
He might just wear a sheet over his head. I'm just saying. Real shit.
You guys just made me realize that I need to change my Halloween costume. I was gonna go as a ghost, but I don't want to get that much. You know what I mean?
Get that ass whooped.
I just thought about
He'd be like, "There's melanin under this shit." But
I I really was gonna get a white sheet, cut the eyes out, and just.
Get the fuck out.
I promise you. And then it didn't even register until you just said, no, a ghost, not a.
Yeah, I understand.
But that's what I was just gonna do, just like a. You know, like the old school kids with the ghost costume, because nobody does that anymore. So I thought, oh, that'll be funny and ironic, and it's cheap.
That nigga looks like powder. I'm telling you. Real shit.
Yeah, that.
No, I can't be a ghost. You know what kind of world is this? You can't even be a ghost.
All right, well.
Oh, well.
Because I don't want to look like a member of the KKK. Which I didn't even consider until right now.
That's funny as hell.
They straight stole. They jacked the ghost look.
Yeah, you can't even be a ghost. That's why kids don't do no more. I was telling all my friends, like,
I was
you don't
actually a
ever
ghost
see
when I was a
nobody
kid.
when they're a ghost. You don't ever see that.
And yo, my shit was
You don't
cut.
do it no more
Look, my
because
shit was
it's
ghetto and
KKK
cut
shit.
too long. I was like kind of tripping over it and shit.
Okay,
You know what I'm
to
saying?
the
Like,
Halloween party with no white sheet on.
I'm also
Might not
one. They
work
just
out.
talking
Get
to
your motherfucking head bust for sure.
Nigga asked me, what you gonna be for Halloween? I was like, ain't that gonna be me? Like, nigga, something like Forrest Gump, like that. I'm gonna be for Halloween, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
All right,
Nigga,
so
calm
look,
this shit.
like I said, ain't nothing new in the news.
I really want to be a ghost.
Nigga.
But anyway, we still. I guess we're gonna still.
Rewind selector.
Soundboard, motherfucking
You gotta
Scott.
get you a LaMarcus Aldridge jersey.
Run it back. Alright, so, alright, go ahead.
We.
We're gonna run it back. You know what I'm saying?
Soundboard, motherfucking Scotty.
Man, sound God, baby. What you talking about?
My bad, player.
Oh shit, that's grandma.
So, since we were talking about racism, 28-year-old white man has filed a discrimination lawsuit against his home state of New Hampshire, claiming he was denied a coronavirus vaccine based upon his race.
What? How does that?
He's white. So he probably, I'm going to tell you how it happened.
Hold on,
He
what do
probably
you
lives
mean?
in an underserved area or underprivileged area, and they probably have more people in the area that he lives in that look like us than that look like him. That's probably what he's talking about. But reverse racism isn't a thing, so I don't know
Hold
what
on.
it means.
No, well, he said discrimination. And what he said was, he said, you know, he's a diabetic. He's at elevated medical risk if diagnosed with COVID-19, so he wanted to get vaccinated. He said when he called the Public Health Council of the Upper Valley on April 2nd, a recorded message said the appointments were fully subscribed for people of color.
What?
Listen, y'all had it for 500 years. You fumbled the ball, that's on you.
Out your fucking mind. That's scary to me.
You fumbled the ball, that's on you.
No, you crazy. That's scary to me. That's
Wait,
like,
wait,
don't
is
say
he
hold on,
black?
hold on,
Is he
what?
black?
No.
Wait, I'm getting confused.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm a little high.
That's
Wait,
not
hey,
scary
that
to you?
shit,
Say
that
it
shit,
one
that
more
shit's
time.
ill. No, that shit's
That
ill.
scares me.
No,
That shit's
no.
ill, yo.
I don't hear it. I
That
don't
doesn't
hear
scare
it.
anybody
Say it
else?
one more time. Say it. You gotta run it
No,
back.
it's basically.
All right, so
it's
listen.
basically like you said, reverse. It's like these blacks only pass. What we gotta do? It's basically what I'm saying. Like,
These are
it's
black
basically-
only pass.
basically,
Yeah,
that's
black
what I'm
only
saying.
vaccine.
And that's ill. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What's wrong with blacks only pass?
I'm not saying nothing.
Vaccine?
I don't
Hold
know.
on, Ray,
What
you
the
gotta
fuck
read
are
it
we
again.
talking?
You
Hold
gotta
on.
read- I'm confused.
Y'all niggas think these brownies and niggas is out of.
You gotta read this again. I don't understand.
Them brownies got y'all bent.
You ain't feeling dumb.
All right, I'm gonna say it again.
We've been here.
A European,
Okay, a white man.
Okay.
A white man
a European. He lives in New Hampshire.
from New Hampshire,
He is a diabetic.
diabetic,
He has elevated medical risk if diagnosed with COVID-19.
and he's obese.
And he went
No,
somewhere.
it doesn't say he's obese.
Well, he's
It says
diabetic. Probably.
Not true. Not true. There's
This is diabetic.
diabetes has nothing to do with weight.
I mean, probably.
That's not
Not
no.
true at all.
It is true.
But no,
You
it's
gonna tell me
not.
obesity isn't a leading
It's
cause?
a factor,
Of
but
course
there
it
are
is.
many. There are many naturally
I just said
non-overweight diabetics out there.
It's
You
just
don't
more
listen.
likely that he's obese than not. That's all I'm saying.
All right, well, if that's your medical opinion,
That's all I'm saying. I do
I-
actually run a medical practice, so I would be qualified at this
Talk
table.
your
get
shit,
your-
man. Talk your shit.
get your motherfucking license before. Oh shit! This nigga, you a fat motherfucker.
Hey, you're taking this. Look at me, I'm skinny.
No, never stop me from getting busy. But listen, so anyway.
Access granted.
Hell, man.
Sometimes my fingers swell up and I can't press the button.
What?
What's that shit from?
You know that Despicable when she was laying on the bed and she reached under the mattress and pulled out the back of the chicken from under the bed. She couldn't
Access granted.
Obscure scene, take 2.
Action!
Hey, yo, man, that's funny as hell, man.
You think she had diabetes?
Hold on. So what are we talking? Hold on. How do we even get on diabetes? Like, we're talking about somebody being denied a COVID shot.
I'm about to pass out. Hey,
I'm still eating these brownies.
Those brownies are delicious.
oh my God.
So anyway, a European wanted to get a COVID-19 vaccine. On April 2nd, he called his public health council to schedule an appointment. A pre-recorded message said the appointments were fully subscribed for people of color only.
Is that many niggas in New Hampshire?
I do not want to take it fast.
That's New England, nigga.
It's new something.
Oh my God.
They something like the same.
Do something. Oh my goodness.
That's crazy. Niggas everywhere, man. That's what's up. That's what's up.
I need some water, man. Y'all niggas
That's what the fuck is up, nigga.
That's funny.
We out here, nigga. Shit ain't new to them niggas.
Black people in New Hampshire?
Shit, that's what's up. That's crazy though.
Oh man.
hell, man.
He said there's that many niggas.
Who does live in New Hampshire?
Apparently, in Upper Valley, I guess that's the township that he lives in. There,
Deer Valley to me.
their coronavirus vaccines are only for people of color.
That's crazy as shit.
So it also detailed when Public Health Council Director Alice Eli said she was thrilled to be able to vaccinate so many of her neighbors who identify as Black, Indigenous, or a person of color. That it was an insult to the many people, especially of those with elevated risk, blah 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 blah, who are
The
not
first responders.
But what the
all that
fuck
shit.
do you mean? The appointments is only for people of color. That scares me.
That's fucked
I
up.
kind of feel like
Why?
Why?
there has to
Why
be
does
some
it
sort
scare
of
Why?
stipulation behind that.
Nah.
Other than what I know that you're inferring. Like there has to be.
Right.
More to it.
Yeah, that doesn't.
No, it was
because
a
as a
pre-recorded
medical,
message.
because they could be sued. They could every doctor and physician and pharmacist associated with that could be sued.
That's
up to
just,
wazoo
that
and lose their
don't
license
really sound
for that.
like
For that doesn't even. I don't know.
that don't sound right at all.
But a lot. I mean,
I'm not saying it didn't happen. Obviously,
I mean, clearly slavery was legal, so I ain't gonna sit here and say
But that's just out of
what's
control,
right
that's
and
just
wrong in the
wild.
eyes of the law. But it just doesn't. It just I feel like for it to be public knowledge like that seems like a.
She called somebody's self text to talk number. You know what I'm saying? And got anything on. I mean, like that's not accurate. I'm not saying it's not accurate, but
Wait, text to talk.
you know, like one of those fake numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
somebody just put that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Fauci was calling the doctor's office. But I don't know. That's just out of control. It don't really sound right.
Look, that's
You know
scary
what
to
I'm
me.
Might have been calling that vet in Florida
saying? And why is it scary to you though?
because I shouldn't answer for her.
Because why are you
They
targeting
trying to get that shit
Black
together.
She's saying like, why are
To
you
make it, what
earmarking
do
this
you mean trying to
vaccine?
like? Because you don't trust the shit at all, nor do I. No.
I have my thoughts on it?
Yeah.
I won't share them on the record. That's my thoughts.
It's just a sip of water.
That's water for somebody. Okay.
Water for chocolate.
Ain't nothing new in the news.
Vaccines for chocolate.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's it saying?
Ain't nothing new in the news.
Y'all watch Shark Tank? Or have you heard of Shark Tank? You know what it is?
Yeah, I know. That's just dope. That's just dope.
Listen to this. So the one of the sharks, right? Older woman, kind of looked like Lady Elaine Fairchild from Mr. Rogers.
She look just like a Lady Elaine.
Exactly.
The museum go round.
Lady Elaine.
She look.
Lady Elaine.
When she come out and be talking to the
with the red, and she got the short hair.
she go out and it's always a beautiful day in the neighborhood. She always
with the short pixie cut.
but now how she be moving? Cause she be like grabbing her dress and going through the garden and shit. It's like, who's there?
Who's there?
What you talking about?
No, but that's not the same person, is it?
Yeah, that's Lady Elaine. Yeah, that's Lady Elaine.
No, Lady Elaine be in the museum.
Museum go round.
Who's the little bitch? You know what I'm saying? When she come out, she be talking to the little king and the little puppets and shit.
The princess or some shit.
I thought that's what we talking about.
No, Lady Elaine museum go round, bro.
I'll show you.
Wow,
Anyway, Barbara Corcoran.
Yeah, but anyway.
Barbara Corcoran.
You mean
was on
Lady
the
Elaine
View the other day,
Fairchild.
and she said to Whoopi Goldberg, they were talking about Gene.
Fuck on her,
First of all,
Lady
Whoopi
Elaine.
Goldberg, I shouldn't make a fat joke. She's gained some weight.
She has.
Who, Lady Elaine?
The Whoopi Goldberg.
She smoke weed and drink 40.
She knows she'll whoop your ass.
She'll tell you that shit too.
Yeah, but she's like
Whoopi wide, bro.
Whoopi is obese now. Like you wouldn't even.
Yeah.
You'd be like
Whoopi's
like
wide.
Lizzo. Like Lizzo.
Yeah.
Like Whoopi is that size.
She walking with a cane and shit.
Yeah,
Whoopi
yeah,
wide,
she's
bro.
like
She
huge.
ain't got no damn cane.
No, yes, she
Yes,
does.
she do.
She has a
Whoopi
walker.
wide. Whoopi's wide,
She
bro.
come out on the View with a cane.
She, I don't know.
Probably
She,
not
she's
on
I don't
camera.
know if she come out on camera like that. She has to walk around with a walker.
I don't
Yes, she
think she's
does.
Bro, Whoopi's wide.
Google it. I'm being dead serious.
Wide.
So anyway, so she
I
was
fuck
on
with
the show.
Whoopi, man.
She's
My
on the
word.
show.
I
She
fuck
is
with
the
Whoopi.
show.
Whoopi's
anyway,
a fucking legend.
So she was on the show.
Jack Flash, bitch.
Hold up, wait. That's my movie too. So she's on the show, Barbara, promoting Shark Tank, whatever. They got a new season, right? So they're talking about jeans for some reason. Whoopi says, "Oh, I wonder if these jeans will fit me in my new COVID body." So all the other co-hosts say, "Yeah, don't fit you, mind you, Whoopi." So then she, "Yeah, don't fit you, don't fit you." No, they just being nice.
Body.
Why did Barbara say, "Well, if they don't fit you, you give them back to me, and I'll cut them and make it into 2 pairs."
Barbara Walters said that?
Yeah.
For real? To Whoopi.
Barbara Walters said that?
No, not Barbara Walters. She died.
Oh, Corcoran.
Barbara Corcoran.
Barbara Walters died? Damn. That's
A while ago.
Barbara Corcoran. You talking about the Shark Tank? Oh, shout out to the other Barbara.
You know barbecue sauce? You know what barbecue you talking about? You know what barbecue what barbecue you talking about?
Because Barbara Walters started to
Barbara
right?
Streisand. This nigga
Yeah, right. I didn't know she died. That's crazy.
I don't know if she died. I just said.
Like
I'm just saying it's been a long time.
Her and Tracy Lee.
I was like, when did she tell Whoopi that?
They chill like a motherfucker. They neighbors.
Bro, I was weak. I thought Tracy was dead, yo.
There's somewhere chilling with Pop right now.
They not in Cuba, huh?
Yeah, cool.
That's funny as hell.
I swear we was talking about the news.
Anyway.
It ain't nothing new in it.
That's funny as hell.
Brownies, man.
Long
I
story
love
short, she made
confectionaries,
a
man.
I fuck with Shark Tank though. But that was fucked up.
Side jokes are funny.
Shark Tank taught me a lot about food.
Yeah, I don't watch damn every show of that shit too. Actually.
Shark Tank? Wow. You like
That's
stuff
my
like that?
shit.
Yeah.
That's my shit.
Yeah.
That's why when you got the skinny, the short haired old joint, Barbara.
Yeah.
I love motherfuckers.
Lady Elaine.
What is that?
I don't know. Somebody.
That's what it's called now.
Low
I'm
key.
being serious.
Probably did it.
Anyway, so that's what happened on the View that day.
Yeah,
Speaking
but
of Barbara.
anyway,
Yeah,
like I said, ain't nothing new in the news. Tesla must pay $137 million to a black employee who sued for racial discrimination.
Yeah, I heard about that.
A federal judge in San Francisco has ordered Tesla to pay a former black contractor $137 million over claims that he was subjugated to racial discrimination at work. Mm-hmm. Owen Diaz, who worked as an elevator operator at Tesla's factory in Fremont, California, from 2015 to 16. 1 year worth of work, $137 million.
God
damn. 1 year's worth of work.
Said that in his lawsuit that he and others were called the N-word by Tesla employees. And he was told to go back to Africa, and that employees drew racist and derogatory pictures that were left around the factory.
I already now can afford to go back to Africa.
My word.
He can.
The suit said Diaz was excited to go to work for Tesla, but that instead of a modern workplace, he found a scene straight from the Jim Crow era.
Man, what did you expect?
Right, that is a different caliber.
That's fucking crazy.
This is America.
This is America. America.
And now he's a millionaire, so I guess it worked out. Right? Like,
he's a $137 millionaire.
Well, guess it worked out. I guess he don't regret going to Tesla.
1 year worth of work.
Taxes probably took like half that shit.
Nah, that's a lawsuit.
Oh, he got all that.
You don't think you got to pay taxes on that money.
No, yes, you definitely do.
You do?
They ain't just giving
Uncle Sam come take half?
Yes,
He ain't gonna look them like that.
And the lawyer gonna take some too.
My bad. No, he got to pay taxes.
All right, look. Let me give y'all all some game. Everybody in here and everybody who's listening, right? You can get up to $14,999 a day without paying taxes on it. Once you go $15,000 a day, you gotta pay taxes on it. So
well, back in my day,
because then wouldn't they just based on your annual income?
No. I'm talking about somebody can give you. Somebody can give you.
Like you could just give it to
before you have to pay taxes on it.
Well, yeah. How they gonna know if you give me money?
No, I'm talking about on the books, legit, like period. Like you can receive that much money a day before you have to start paying tax on the money.
Before you have to start paying tax on the money that you receive.
Like if you get gifted money, if you win money, like you have to pay taxes on that money.
Yeah.
Up to a certain amount.
Right.
But it's $14,999. What the fuck you talking about?
Use your words, nigga. Use your words.
And if you ain't nothing need to be said, don't say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit.
Sound like gorillas in the mist.
Amy, rainwater, drink, ugly ass boy.
And gorillas.
So anyway,
yeah, absolutely. Word. So Diaz said he complained about the discriminatory treatment to Tesla and the contracting companies, city staff, and Next Source, but nothing was ever done to stop it. He said, "I'm gratified that the jury saw the truth and that they sent a message to Tesla to clean up its workplace." So on and so forth. But with that being said, the homie Khan is in the building. What's up, man?
Khan!
Alright, so if you would do shit like that, I'm gonna take that back.
Nigga, hold up. No.
Hey, you know what the crazy thing is? When I was reading that story about that Tesla situation with Buddy, I feel like that was just one of the situations where he got like more credit now because of how much people shine the light like that on shit when it comes to racism and discriminatory shit like that. You know what I was trying to say. But
fuck all that shit. Can we shout you out first? You come in here like Malcolm X and shit.
I just heard this shit and I wanted to speak on it while I was on my mind. I don't mean to drunk.
Keep it on your mind. But nigga, who is you? Nigga, we don't know who you is. We trying to shout you like you just come in here, nigga, speaking slang, talking shit. Nigga, what's wrong with you, nigga?
He just said his name.
Yeah.
He just said it.
Well, whatever.
Also said it, but it's cool.
I'm the soundboard, nigga. I will censor your ass. I will censor everybody in here. All the whole show.
Also for y'all listening who don't know, Khan is one of Scotty's illegitimate children. And they argue like they got a father and son beef.
I will censor all y'all niggas. Oh,
Hey, that is real annoying when you listen to the show back, bro.
Say that because
know, because that's supposed
He
to
knew
be.
I wasn't gonna have
I'm
no
sensitive.
immediate response for that shit, but.
All right, so anyway, let's get back to it, man. What is that?
All right.
He know that shit is not true. This nigga is only 7 years older than me. It's scientifically impossible.
He does not like that at all.
It's scientifically impossible.
All right, what we got? Come on.
All right. Well, the United States Post Office plans to slow down mail delivery starting 2 weeks ago. This is old.
What are they doing?
They slow down mail delivery.
I know, I could tell.
True,
I didn't need
that
a
shit
fucking
ain't have as far as the
newspaper.
employees.
This is 2 weeks old.
This
This is
is
2 weeks old.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta remember the U.S. mail. Kevin Costner. You know what I'm saying?
Kevin Costner.
Dancing with Wolves.
Field of Dreams.
If you build it, they will come, nigga.
That's a 4-hour movie making ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Well, back in my day.
That's how you gonna think we'll cut the grass around this bitch.
Ain't no ice on the motherfucking big nuts.
Some big ass titties, dog. Some penis around this bitch.
Nah,
Tracy
so
Morgan, nigga.
the post office, due to the cuts that Louis DeJoy, the Postmaster General, the guy that was put into place who looks like he was supposed to slow down the mail-in ballots. You know, that's just a theory that some people have, because he's a Trump appointee right before the election. Well, he's still in office, and he's taking major budget cuts. Half the equipment's gone. They're losing employees, so the post office is going to slow down the mail. We got to remember, this is rain, sleet, snow, hail. The mail must go. The mail must flow. I didn't even mean to make that shit right like that. I didn't even mean to do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, was that a slogan? You on the back of somebody's bumper.
Hey, yo, post office, holler at me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even mean to do that shit.
Shout out to the post office. Because we were talking about you. Did I get my mail one time? Never, nigga. Come on, if I get my mail one time, never, nigga.
I didn't even mean to write that shit. Hey, them confectionaries are fucking good, man.
Yeah, that's just bomb, y'all.
Hey, shout out to the weed brownies. Them shit's fucking
Hey, let me have that.
Oh, don't be grab the shit.
Don't be grabbing what?
Any shit, nigga. Exactly.
I wasn't even trying to say
These
that.
niggas like the odd couple, dog. Y'all need a show.
Access denied.
Real shit. Y'all need a show. So,
he said, but nah, you on it?
Right. He should
I got licked it first. But anyway.
Mr. Lindsay can have it.
they call that nigga Mr. Lindsay. Y'all niggas sound.
So,
Obscure scene, take 2.
Action.
and the story is about there's a black guy. This is no, I need you to stop talking. No, there's this black guy.
This is why I don't come to the show, because y'all be fucking up.
I lock that door, man.
So anyway, the story you told about the black Tesla employee. That reminded me as you were speaking about this other story with this black guy. He filed a lawsuit against some company for racial or whatever discrimination.
This show was brought to you by the letter S.
Speaking slang.
The letter R got that.
Speaking slang.
Talking shit.
Nah. This is speaking slang.
Talking shit.
Access
So what I'm saying is,
this shit just keep shooting every time I.
he filed a lawsuit for racial discrimination against. Why am I saying ration? I don't know.
Because you ain't a
racial
brownie,
discrimination
You
against.
used to be a Boy Scout. You ain't a brownie once,
I ain't
nigga.
know no Boy Scout. That wasn't me. Now, I don't know. I don't even know I don't know nothing about the Boy Scouts.
Scotty was a Boy Scout.
I was just gonna say
Nigga, I was. Nigga,
just
hell yeah.
gonna say that.
Built a motherfucking racing car and everything. Nigga, I'm
A
saying.
racing car.
Hey, why was
Nigga, I had this one. I had mad
That's
medals,
why you call
yo.
that
The
nigga
first one was
choo-choo.
for stitching. The other one was for typing. This one was for delivery. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Boy, that's a tall drink.
You know that nigga Choo. You know that nigga Choo Choo was a Boy Scout. The Boy Scout.
Hey, why was I at Walmart today and the nigga bought a tub of Vaseline that was unnecessarily
Shout
big?
out to Choo Choo.
Yo,
A tub of
Like he was trying to buy Vaseline for a year. I'm wondering, like, what you gonna do with that with Vaseline?
that was just this
I'm
weekend.
wondering, it was just for this weekend. But
how you said that?
I was gonna pack it in there.
I swear to God, when I see the tub of Vaseline, I thought to myself, I said, what is that nigga gonna do with that much Vaseline?
No, son. But still, what we on?
What we got in the music world?
Let me get my last one out.
Have we been free balling out the whole time?
No, we wasn't free balling.
Both his segments.
But ain't nothing new in the news.
I forgot about that.
Look, I've been trying to keep it light. Y'all niggas know I come with the but so I'm gonna give it to y'all like this, man. This is straight out of the movies.
Straight out of the movies.
Yes. Medical student put on a fat suit and disguised himself as a woman, as a black woman, to throw acid on his ex-girlfriend, disfiguring her for life.
Was he trying to?
He hated it.
Damn.
Where's my glasses?
Break my heart.
Love me,
Couldn't stand that bitch.
undo this hurt that you got. That's fucked up.
That's crazy.
A spicy meatball. That's what it is.
So that's basically the entire story. A man disguised himself to throw acid at the face of his ex-girlfriend.
The face.
The
To
face.
try not to be caught.
Well, she was gonna forget what he looked like.
No,
Like,
he put on he Big Mama house himself.
Shallow house.
He's not a black person. He's not a black person. But he puts on a fat suit, whole wig, painted his face, everything. To look like a black woman. Rolls up on her and hit her with the acid.
No, not Drake, nigga.
Isn't it crazy that you can like take a rock and throw it in the lake and you be the last person on earth to ever touch that rock for like the rest of the time?
This nigga really ate
What? Well, back in my day.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
That's what it looked like.
Think about it. Oh, he ain't bad.
That nigga said, think about it.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, that nigga look like...
Wait, what was the story? How fucked up was it?
Damn.
He dressed up like a black, like Big Mama and threw acid on her.
He looked like the nigga from The Substitute. It was like beef. It was beefing with the t-shirt.
Malad Raouf.
He looked like the nigga from
Is he maybe like Middle Eastern?
the one Ben
I don't
Affleck
know.
movie
I mean,
when they was in
that's
when they was on the planes and the one nigga died when they was in
Why
jail.
you gotta be from the Middle East? There's hella other places he could be with a name like that.
I'm looking at his face.
I was just fucking with you, G.
I was about to say,
The way you
like-
said after red.
He looked like that.
So ain't nothing new in the
He
news.
looked like the nigga that's about to be the Mortal
That's what we're
Kombat.
doing.
I mean the
But that got hella problems as far as like men and they like, you know,
Snake.
deeper issues type shit. You know, like, we was just watching the news and like it was like 4 stories consecutively of women getting stabbed, beat, shot, you know, based off love
just
quarrels and
yesterday.
shit like that. And you know, and you understand that in a way that
She should have brought all the money.
as my man said. And that's all it is.
No, that ass. He was watching. He just happened to be looking at
That's a terrible joke.
the one joint was one joint out here.
I'm
a terrible
Out here in
fan. I'm a
Phoenix.
terrible
It
fan.
was
Out
more
here in
than one.
Phoenix.
It was more than one.
I'm saying the most
Speaking
wild.
slang
The one where
and
you
talking shit does not in any way condone domestic violence.
In any way.
Access
Fuck out of here
denied.
with that shit.
Shit, he don't love you. He don't hit you. He don't love you.
Obscure scene, take 2.
Action!
I think that went the opposite way. He went that reverse, y'all. If he hit you, he don't love you is what he meant.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's what the fuck he said, nigga. We got
That's what he
it.
said. I mean, we gonna roll with it.
Hey, yo, niggas is crazy.
Don't hit your bitches, man. That's not cool.
bitches.
That's true.
All rise.
Employees.
Employees.
Those not employees.
That's fucked up.
Double entendre, triple entendre, all type of shit.
Y'all are fucking.
Shout out to medicated confectionaries.
Wait, who made these? Shout out to Top.
Shout out to Top Golf.
Shout out to Mexicans. They stopped bleeding.
Top Gun. That's what.
That's the brand?
Yeah.
But what's the...
Shout out to Advil, the #1 painkiller in the game.
I just say 15 minutes or less. Switching my car. Shout out to Guy.
Shout out to... This segment was sponsored by Vaseline.
And the nigga that bought a tub of it today.
Access denied.
Hello, yo.
I know y'all see me before.
Hey yo. Hold up,
Yeah,
man.
nah,
Hey yo,
Jesus,
so
dude.
hey yo, so fuck that joint. Where the hell is we at, man? Where we at?
We get ready to talk about what's happening in the music.
Palisades.
Shout out to Saquon
that's
LeBear. Tell us
what
what's
we
up with the
doing.
music, Saquon.
Damn, I ain't
Caught him
sure
off
nobody
guard.
call you or say call a beer.
Oh, you don't know. It's
What's
close
this
to the
called?
show.
Say call a beer? You started letting that go? I can call you that?
I said bitch.
When I see you,
I will hope you wouldn't.
wait, who said what he said?
Are you a bitch? I said bitches call me up.
Access denied.
So I didn't know if that was your name.
No, it don't count.
That's what I
Right,
said.
okay. Damn.
Anyway,
What's happening in the music, man? What's happening in the music?
I didn't mean to fuck up the rotation of the show.
Super Bowl,
I feel like I did.
Super Bowl.
LA,
Oh yeah, that shit's about to be crazy.
LA.
All LA. Well, except for Mary.
Why not?
Dre,
She's not LA. You said LA.
Oh, you
Dre,
know with the halftime shit, right?
Dre,
Right, hell yeah.
Snoop.
Baby, you crazy as hell. Who talking about except for Mary? She gonna diddy bop all the way across that motherfucker.
Snoop is stupid as
I
hell.
wasn't saying. He was saying LA. Like everybody from LA. And I was saying except for Mary.
Oh, my bad.
From LA.
Eminem ain't from LA either.
Nope.
Eminem,
You're right about that.
You know what I'm saying?
Dre,
I
Snoop,
missed part of the
Kendrick,
conversation. I'm like, ooh, I
Eminem,
thought you disrespected me.
Mary J.
Oh, you know Mary.
That's the only that she got. She do that same thing. Like
That's
she,
alright. She gonna diddy bop all the way across that bitch.
she be walking like that bitch on Martin, be like, shout out for and she gotta be just like drunk as hell with the show. You know what I'm saying? Always
It's
support the
definitely
crowd.
baby pop.
That had boots on.
Hell yeah. But nah, man, shout out Mary J. Man.
Bro, shit, shout out Mary J.
Anyway, so
My question is, what are they gonna perform?
Yo, Mama's house.
you mean like what are
They
gonna
have
perform
so
together?
fucking much. I'm saying, like, what are they gonna perform?
how they
Like,
do
It gotta be like 45 minutes.
nigga, are we gonna hear deep cover, nigga, at the Super Bowl halftime?
Hell no.
Definitely not.
That's what I'm
Definitely
saying.
not.
So what they gonna
They
play?
gonna play.
Because they gonna play what they
It's a
gonna
half
play.
hour off the break.
That's that shit.
Nah, that ain't
You
Dr.
gotta get them
Dre.
45
That
minutes.
ain't Dr. Dre.
That's saying that to my
And
daughter
for
all
real.
the time, yo.
Yeah,
It ain't playing that shit.
Snoop, cause it's his song.
This is Dr. Dre and Friends.
Oh,
You know what
it's
I'm
like
saying?
Dre.
That's like an Up and Smoke tour.
I
shit.
mean, that's what I.
I
But
don't
that's what it
think
was.
it's
Remember the
Dre
Up and
and
Smoke
Friends.
tour and all that
I don't think
shit?
No,
That shit
I'm
gonna
just
be
saying,
ape
like, it's Dr. Dre is doing the show.
That shit
He's
gonna be
the
He's
headliner.
curating the show.
Oh, he's curating.
He's gonna
He's
be in the
DJing,
show
nigga.
too. But
He's
I'm saying, like,
He's the surgeon, nigga. He's
Yeah,
the doctor.
like-
I know who the fuck he
And his
is.
name
I'm
is
just
Drake.
saying.
So he's gonna perform, nigga.
No, that joke didn't land like you thought it was. But
Simple as shit. He like,
funny
he's
as
the
hell.
right, nigga. He's the doctor, nigga.
Access denied.
Funny as hell.
So,
Obscure
my
scene,
thing is,
take
what are
two.
they gonna play?
Action.
That's my only thing.
shit, I do.
And
If-
how are they
if
gonna
we
put it? I
speculate,
can't
I'm
wait
taking
to see
half hour.
that shit.
they might have a new song coming out the womb.
I was just thinking that. I was thinking some shit where
They
like
might drop some new shit with
Oh, they
Audible.
damn sure
thinking
gonna.
that
They
They
damn
gonna
sure
bring out
gonna.
the
They
Tupac
all gonna
hologram
drop
and
some
everything.
shit.
Nigga. I'm telling you, like.
You know what I'm saying?
Huh, come on, say-
Go get some what?
Access granted.
What else we got happening in
I'm about to
sports?
evaporate, yo. I'm high.
Or
as
music,
hell.
I'm sorry.
Why are you about to?
No, I hit the weed.
Do you need some Wawa?
No, I'm
Su necesita agua? We speak Slanglish too. We speak in Slanglish.
Come again, say what?
Remember that time City would sleep for a week after Brown made them brownies? That nigga didn't come outside for like 2 weeks.
We ain't seen him in a minute, but what?
You ain't seen what?
I thought I was gonna die from one of them shits.
Access denied.
You what?
That's them
I thought I was gonna pass out and die
Because he
from
wears
one
his
of
hat
them
like
shits.
fabulous. He really him. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that was you too. I think he was here too, nigga.
When I
We
work
both
what?
ate them shits.
With
The
the
brownies.
It was Danish, it wasn't brownie.
That was
That's
you.
when I came up here. Every time I came up here, this nigga was dead. I was like, damn, man. And he started fucking with Butters. I feel you though, because you was.
But when you talking about winning
Music.
What?
yeah.
Yeah, you ain't be speaking whole sentences. Like, fuck out of here. Oh, I'm sorry. I be forgetting.
Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to see that Super Bowl shit, but music, yeah, the other shit.
Did y'all see Venom?
Nah.
You mean you knew
Yeah, unfortunately.
It was like,
Real lackluster.
it was,
Bogus as shit.
but it was good at the same time.
Nah, I ain't seen it.
It was good.
Cause I ain't crooning myself earlier. I ain't seen that shit yet. Nah,
That shit was bogus.
Nah, I really didn't see it though. Was it trash?
Yeah.
It's not trash.
Hey, yeah,
It's
I was
just
talking
like,
to this
it
nigga's
it's
son.
not too fast.
Look, I was talking to this nigga's son. I said, "How was the movie?" He said, "It was alright. It was a scary movie." I was like, "Was you scared?" He's like, "Nah." I'm so like, "What?" He's like, "It was supposed to be a scary movie though." Basically, that's how you.
Yeah, I
put it
took
out
my
there.
I took my son, you know what I'm saying? He's been for Halloween.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm
He
gonna shoot
did
down.
Halloween.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
This is Deuce Bigelow. Remember saying when she had Tourette's?
Fuck you, but that's kind of what it's like though.
Hey, did you just snort my nigga?
So back to music. We're gonna talk about some music topics.
The party at Biggie Shorty's was alive.
The next verses. Anybody heard of it?
I would
The
like
next
to
verses.
see.
It's gonna be.
I think I would
Nah,
like to see.
it's already scheduled.
Oh, who is it?
Benny Domino versus
Who they
Saquon.
wanted to see next?
I want to see Benny Domino versus
I don't
Saquon.
want to see that.
Definitely don't want to see
I
that.
don't want to see that.
I want to
Like he'll beat your ass.
I want to see
He
that.
said like he'll beat
Definitely
your
don't
ass.
wanna see that.
Don't look up at me. Don't look up at me.
No, Saquon's dope. He just ain't got the. I'm critically acclaimed.
But what don't he got? You said I didn't hear that part.
He just don't got the.
They're acclaimed.
He don't got the.
It's something you ain't got. He said.
I ain't about to do that. That's my brother.
Look.
That's what I'm
It's
about.
it's like Biggie and Pac.
It's like the yin and the yang.
I'm Biggie. I just ain't got all the catalog.
That's
You
my
off
brother.
the West Coast. You off the West Coast, but you playing that pop shit like he moved to Philadelphia.
It was a
Well, no.
I was
He
talking
was trying
shit
to
for
get out of
real.
my skin slide across the table because he was talking so big, but I let it slide.
It's like when
But I let it
Vegeta and
slide
Goku,
that
like
time.
they come
Hey,
together.
man.
Now I'm saying and they form as one. Nigga, know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, listen,
these
I
niggas touch
would
mics
love
together, nigga, and the mic just
I would
crazy.
love and I
That's a
would
mean-ass
love
nigga
to
right
see
here,
Benny and Saquon on a track. That would be dope as
Nigga, we're
fuck.
And it'll be like
We're
Vegeta
gonna do a whole
and
tape.
I just need to say this
We're
on the
gonna
mic
do a
one
whole
time. I need to
tape.
say this on
We're
the
gonna
mic
do a whole
one
tape.
time.
Damn,
Just
he
one
put his
time.
hand up. Y'all gotta listen.
I have been trying to get on a track with everybody at this table for months.
I'm ready.
Everybody say that. But then when
He said you said
every
that.
Saturday, I be like, all right, so this is what we doing. I said that. I said that 3 times to Saquon already.
3.
Only Saquon.
Say it.
You never
Thrice.
said the big church, bro.
Thrice.
Y'all
Yeah.
ball
Every
brothers.
time,
Y'all-
I got you, bro, got you. But then tomorrow, what you doing? Oh, I'm at the movie.
You ever said
Nah,
that?
hold on, no.
Oh, I mean, the pork chop.
He don't never hit me the next day on Sunday. Nah, no.
Y'all know what comes next.
No.
That's exactly
He
what I
is
did.
right because we do say this shit after every podcast.
After
We
every
do say that
podcast,
shit.
nigga.
I definitely do say that shit.
No, but as I was saying, if y'all
It's
niggas
definitely
on a
gonna be
track
the same
together,
because I gotta work.
I'm just
tomorrow.
gonna be in the back with my puff
Like,
daddy.
all
day.
I didn't credit.
Why do? That's the only nigga I think. Like, he is
And
the
look,
ultimate.
I'm gonna be in the
puppet.
video like London,
Look, he
just
gonna
standing
Like
there.
Loon. That was my nigga.
He had like
your
one
hat like
jam.
that, you would look like
it
that.
was him and 3LW. 3 little bitches.
Hello.
It was Tony Braxton.
You gotta throw it, man. Cut it out. I just want to be like Bob over here. You feel me? Like instigating.
I forgot about Loon.
Loon was dope.
Everybody forgot about London.
Loon was dope for real.
Shout out to
Loon
London.
was really dope.
We loved every feature you did.
Was he?
And the next verse is Loon
No,
versus G-Dep.
Yo.
But G,
Just disrespectful for real.
G-Dep is actually dope though. That's
So, you know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. Like, on some real shit. Like,
First of all, look, I think he died.
Is he dead?
no, he's not. He was in prison and he just got out.
I remember that.
He done did Breakfast Club interviews, all types of shit.
That nigga is not dead.
And some
Let me
point,
tell everybody be on the ground.
Came back. Like everybody did. You like, remember that? That nigga dead too.
Oh.
You remember Kool-Aid? That nigga dead too. Like, goddamn, everybody dead. And
Charlie Brown did.
you remember what I'm talking about? No?
Charlie been there.
Charlie Brown been dead for years.
They missed that football hit on the around. Charlie Brown been there.
Hey, this nigga Benny tell you to kiss some shit. He's somebody dead.
No, that nigga killing everybody.
90 cents.
I see him do it, nigga.
Him and Tracy Lee.
I see it.
That's funny.
This nigga's good, man. That's hey, yo, man. Don't bring your kid.
But is Barbara Walters dead for real?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so.
Access
I don't
granted.
think so.
Judy gotta be dead.
I
No,
cannot.
she's not.
Judy is. She just came out with a new season.
Hell yeah.
Hey, the Black Bailiff is gone, yo.
Single.
Judge Judy look like a sexy baked potato, my nigga.
That's the other thing in music, nigga.
The Black Bailiff is gone.
Ain't nobody heard The Rock's new single? The Rock's new rap joint?
Judge Judy's on the single.
You talking about Dwayne Johnson?
No, he's talking about Dwayne.
Oh, we gotta play that after the show.
Nobody call him the Rock.
Him and Tech Nine.
Get the fuck out of here.
He lying.
That shit gonna be hard as
Go
hell.
ahead and say he lying.
That shit gonna be hard, yo.
But that Ghost and Davies.
I just heard it today.
Oh yeah, what, they got a whole album?
Nah, they got a
on the
jam.
radio or something?
They got a video, a whole video and everything.
What's that shit called?
What's it called?
He don't know.
Davies, you sit on the
Ghostface?
steps
No, I
and
said
shit?
Ghost and Davies.
It's called East Coast.
Ghost from
Styles
Power.
P and
Ghost,
Davies.
no, Ghost from Power. Nigga, remember we
Oh,
I
right.
thought you was talking about Styles P, nigga.
Oh, nigga, I'm just saying that
Nah,
jam.
that's bullshit. You knew you was supposed to.
No, I'm for real.
verify.
I'm for real.
Everybody thought you was talking about Ghostface Killer.
Barbara Walters is dead.
Go ahead, play that shit. Play that shit.
I just deal with it. Barbara Walters.
What about Judge Judy?
She out here flourishing. I'm like,
Access denied.
She ain't
she's
flourishing.
still running
It's a shit
shit.
She ain't
Nigga,
flourishing
she's-
since she's still with us.
Why the fuck she ain't flourishing?
Are we sure that Judge Judy?
She has a condition.
We're not talking about Judge Judy,
She
nigga.
has a,
Oh, well, I'm just talking about
she has a
yeah.
whole thing, but yeah, she's 92. She's still with us.
That's what's up, man.
So they say, but you know, secretly,
Earn Tracy Lee's
I don't know if I should say this on the.
Her and Betty White.
Secretly, I be thinking that like
Betty
these
White.
celebrities, like when they're real big
Betty
like
White's
that,
a
and you don't see them for a long time. I think that they,
But what
I
if
think
Betty
they-
White is immortal.
Still in Black Girl.
I think that they passed on. Wait, what did he say?
He said Betty White is immortal.
Immortal.
The real shit, Betty White is immortal.
See, that's fucked up. You said that she died tomorrow. I would feel terrible if she died tomorrow.
Barbara Walters.
Nigga, we love Betty White.
Betty White.
She thought
She's
the bitches
old.
a
Oh,
hoe.
well, sorry, Barbara Walters. I thought you were.
No, she's not dead. No, but what I was saying is that sometimes what I think what happens is I think these celebrities die
I
years.
wouldn't feel that.
I think these celebrities pass away and then they keep them alive for like a couple years.
Like Michael Jackson.
Not keep them alive, but keep them alive in the public, like the public perspective. You know what I mean? Like I think they just don't report it like, oh, she's
Have a film next year, like niggas
like to like maybe exceed a contract or like
Yeah, like-
you know like live out her whatever.
like Betty White and the Golden Girls
And Vanna White,
reunion
nigga.
next year, but she been dead for 3
Both
years.
of them.
Because she recorded it.
I know, she ain't been dead yet, nigga.
That's
She been
crazy.
spinning them
Yeah,
fucking
that's crazy.
letters
That's what I
for...
think. I mean,
That's
think about
crazy.
what
Yo,
I've seen
I
Vanna
feel
White
you.
Walter.
Can get it any day.
I feel you on
And
that.
she's 97 years old.
Who?
Vanna White. She been spinning them same blocks
Oh,
like,
no,
let
she
me
isn't.
buy a Val
She don't
for...
She's
spin
not
nothing.
97.
He been thinking that she been
like,
dead. I'm like,
60s
nigga,
or
she's
something.
still
She might not even be in her
She's in her
60s.
60s and past her
Nigga,
70s.
Nigga, she alive.
She been buying vows for 100 years. Like, can I buy a
She's
vow?
not
Nigga,
bad about. She just
Just
give you the
moving.
product. She ain't. Yeah, she ain't
She the
bad about.
middleman. Vanna White. That's why they call her that. Vanna White.
Oh, she's 60.
Yeah, motherfucker.
I already am myself.
You gonna be. Bro, watch it.
He ain't like 4 of them shits.
All right, that's like $15
for 2 days. nigga about to be dead for 2 days.
Y'all gonna have me crying. I can't.
What else happened?
Versus, man, versus.
So you said Dwayne The Rock Johnson is gonna rap?
Oh,
Tech 9?
I just randomly heard that shit today. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even hear the whole song. I just heard
Speaking of
The Rock shit.
SpongeBob, all right, I'm gonna head out.
Could you imagine Tech 9 spitting on my one track like,
yo, I don't know if The Rock wrote his own shit or not, but
he got bars.
He wrote the Moana soundtrack. He wrote the Moana soundtrack. He probably got some.
Look,
some shit.
The Rock is killing ghosts.
No, he really is.
The Rock put the Rock gonna put the people's elbow on.
You didn't grow up in the tough streets.
I thought you was bullshit.
It's gonna be the Rockin'.
Not playing.
The Rockin' Davies.
Wait, the song's
Play that
called
shit.
Face-
It's
the
on
song's
YouTube.
called
Can't
Face
play it
Off.
right now.
It's on
The
YouTube.
song's called Face
Yeah.
Off.
But nah, for real, is it dope though?
Because we don't owe rights to that music.
Man, play The Rock. Just play his
Can't
verse.
play
No, you
play
can't.
that.
You can't play it.
You don't owe rights to that music, G. Gotta
We'll
respect
get a
it.
copyright strike. That's all right. We'll listen to it immediately after the show.
Call the White House and get a... No.
Can't forget about that.
It's a video and everything.
It probably is dope as
Yeah,
fuck,
they
though.
rapping.
It's gotta
I
be
fucks
dope.
with The Rock.
Listen,
though.
I ain't
As
I
a
can see The
person,
Rock getting
I
off
ain't
like
heard the whole
look like
shit.
his whole
The Rock.
personality and
All
everything,
around.
I definitely fuck with The Rock.
What
Though.
The Rock do everything, man.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The Rock is too big.
What does that matter?
It's just too big.
Oh.
He's rapping. Like,
Yeah, he definitely look like one of them niggas
Oh,
have
like
trouble
he's just
wiping
doing
his ass.
everything.
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
Like,
Dead
if he's rapping, like he's like just like who wants to see like the Hulk rap? Like you know what I mean?
He'll look like he'll
If
look
the
like
Hulk got bars,
think
he'll look like somebody like from like NFL. What was that?
The Hulk probably
Def
got
Jam
bars, too.
versus New York video game and shit.
Def
Niggas
Jam
was all
Bandana.
crazy and shit. Niggas all built all crazy. Got
Punchline
niggas.
be like, brother, you know that nigga says like, I'll be forgetting me on a microphone.
that's Hulk Hogan.
That's what I said. He'll probably be like his punchline, be like, brother.
Oh, yeah.
What?
No,
Fuck
that's
is wrong with you, man? Come on, don't be acting like I ain't know what I was just talking
We
about.
was talking about the Green Hulk from Marvel.
Yeah.
Not Hulk
That's what
Hogan.
you saw.
I'm like, when you said brother, that's Hulk Hogan, motherfucker. Like,
Don't look at me like I
It
don't
sound
know
like
what
Randy
I'm
Savage.
talking
What I'm
about.
saying.
Damn, that's my fault. You feel me? I'm gonna just completely eat that one
That's what I'm saying.
because
What's that?
you wasn't saying nothing.
Booty tank. He's like
Pittsburgh, shut up.
15 minutes later.
Like I said, that was
Hey, man.
ooh,
damn, that was my fault.
I hear you.
But anyway, let's
never
digress back to who we was at.
My word.
So yeah, the next verses y'all want to see.
Who is it?
Who is it?
Oh, do we want to
Oh,
know?
you
You still never told us.
The next verses is KRS-One versus Big Daddy Kane.
Right? Exactly.
Why is he laughing?
Because that's a KRS-One concert.
What is Big Daddy Kane gonna say to
Oh,
KRS-One?
KRS-One got 3 jams.
What are we
At
talking
best.
What?
At best.
You mean
I'm
Big
sorry,
Daddy
the
Kane?
Big Daddy.
Look,
Sorry.
look.
Big Daddy Kane has 3 hits at best.
First off, you
Not
better
best.
stop sleeping on Daddy Kane too, because they ain't no half stepping. Nigga, what you talking about?
Not Daddy Kane. It's Big Daddy Kane.
And that's why you half stepping. Ain't no half stepping. That's Big Daddy Kane,
Because I'm
nigga.
the Big
Yeah,
Daddy
but you
Kane.
said Daddy
Ain't
Kane.
no-
That's
No, I said no. Stop sleeping on Daddy Kane. Nigga, Daddy Kane. Who the fuck is that? Oh, that's Diddy's group, right?
That's Diddy's
Nigga, I ain't talking about
That's
them
who
bitches.
you-
Niggas don't fuck with Kane like that. That's crazy.
Hey, yo, man, chill. Hey, yo, look.
They had 2007 on lock.
Nigga, making the band season 3, nigga. Shoot, man, nigga.
I'm shutting down the studio.
Access
Cheesecake.
I need Cambodian breast milk.
Nah,
That nigga said you better know every word of Juicy.
But I actually do. I could do that. When I
do
seen
too.
that, when that first
I
happened,
could have
was
killed
like,
that shit. I couldn't believe them niggas ain't know that
So
shit.
you trying to make a joke and they say you knew the whole song.
I wasn't trying to make a joke. That's what the fuck you
said.
That's actually what I was actually a challenge.
The part that kept messing up on was the piece, the raw G, Lucy Bree, Kid Capri. You know what I'm saying? That part. You know what I'm saying? They all kept messing up on that.
And I ain't seen you hit the shit in front of me all the time, so I've been questioning it.
Did you mess up?
Shut your fuck up, nigga.
But I would have, you know what I'm saying? I guess I got kicked off the show too. But I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
You got kicked off the show because you try to slice everything in your path. Like, you ain't doing it.
I'm a samurai.
Fruit ninja.
Not fruit ninja, that's me.
My bad.
The wrong cousin.
Today's segment has been produced by the letter S for Speakin Slang Talkin shit, man.
Shit, son.
That nigga.
So we ain't getting into
sports.
Access denied.
Oh man,
Scottish shenanigans, huh?
Oh man.
He said ain't nothing gonna change about the show tonight.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, what's definitely.
He said dick dried in his car.
So look, yeah.
Fuck was you whispering about, dog?
Well, nigga, I was just trying not to be on a motherfucking microphone, nigga. For one, that's what it was because I didn't want to be loud.
Why you just get
so
drunk?
You should have seen the fear in his eyes.
No, listen.
He
jumped up like this. It was pure confusion because he jumped up like this. And then he walked back, he flicked his wrist like this. So I was confused about what was really happening. Like, if you threatening me or flirting with me, what was you doing? Because you jumped up real strong.
You a beautiful man.
Well, thank you very much, sir. I take pride in my appearance. As you can tell.
You feel me, Sailor?
That samurai shit is turning me on right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, he uncomfortable.
Now it's fair in my eyes because that.
Access denied.
Because
he was waiting on you at the door. Okay? At the door.
He wanted you to say it like
well, back in my day.
Pure confusion. Scottish
It's all love. It's all love. To anybody listening. It's all love. It's all love.
It's always all love. Hold on. You know what? I need one for this.
Can you pour me some of that?
Small
world after all, it's a small world after all.
Access granted.
We should do a jam line. Oh, small world after all.
That's actually dope for real.
Yo, it's a small world after all.
And then we're gonna run it back.
We just about to start.
Oh,
niggas, one song. I told y'all. I hate to say I told y'all.
Hold up. I almost spilled your water. Getting on this shit like.
In Spanish, we say agua.
Oh, nigga. And then not only make it harder, freestyling on the mic. I don't even know how we got here. How did we get here?
It's a small world after all.
It's a remix. I don't even know how we did that, but that was word. Ayo, but that was, we own those copyrights. Word up. Shout out to Speakin Slang Talkin shit because we do it. And that's
There's
what
a
we
drink
did.
in the air. I don't know. If y'all see drinks in the air, I'm going to toast to it.
Oh, okay.
You know
Double for the show, word.
You can't toast with empty hands, man.
But I'm saying,
Speakin Slang Talkin shit.
It's all love. It's all love.
One other music. First off, we not gonna skip over that shit though. Fuck
Scottish
that,
shenanigans, baby.
we ain't skipped over
Oh,
that.
no,
You was doing
shenanigans.
music.
Let's go over what? I'm sorry.
I
What
was
was
just
that?
trying to.
I'm sorry. My
I
bad.
don't understand
Skip
why
over
niggas just dismiss Kane like that. Niggas don't fuck with Kane like
Nigga,
that.
I was
fucks
defending
with
it,
Kane.
nigga. That's what I'm
You
saying.
said 100%.
I fucks with Big
He gonna
Daddy
win
Kane,
every
but
round.
You're talking about KRS-One.
He gonna win every round.
KRS-One?
And what is that?
It's not that don't nobody rock with Kane. It's just in terms of
I think
literal
niggas
hits.
is dismissing Kane because y'all ain't the only niggas that say that though.
No, we're talking about KRS-One. We're talking about KRS-One.
And we're talking about Big Daddy Kane.
We're talking about the Professor.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, other than half stepping, name a Big Daddy Kane song.
I work, baby. I work.
Shit. I fucked the fuck up though.
Okay, so that's 2 songs. Like, what are we talking about?
I said he had 3.
Okay, so we got one more in the pipe,
Nigga.
and then what? Then what?
Nigga,
You
he has
going
more
after
than that.
So
But
name
nigga,
all
how
the
can everybody
KRS
really
songs
remember
then?
him for real?
Exactly.
So name all the KRS ones.
So we're talking about KRS-One.
What you talking about? They did the Earth, Wind, and Fire verses, nigga. We don't know none of that shit. These are the DJs that was doing that shit.
I know
Speak
that
for yourself. I know all that shit.
I'm just talking about the like know it and live it.
You know how many kids I got, baby?
Hell yeah.
That wasn't about Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Shit.
That's what his kids' names is. Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Say it
Almost.
Again. Say it again. Say it again. You know what I'm
Access
saying?
granted.
Say it again. My
Obscure
word.
scene, take 2.
Something just like
Action.
it. My word.
I knock soon up.
Yo, what whisper around? We don't whisper around here.
It's a small world after all.
That's coming soon.
I'm telling you, I'm putting that down.
Nah, that's gonna be a single. If you buy the single of my single, that's a single. You know what I'm saying?
Small word after all this money, you can't minus young. On the beat, I swear, I'm gonna grind it.
Gotta just have him do it like that to record that.
I keep it on that shit.
Ooh. Let the freestyle on the joint. Niggas freestyle on the joint. Then I record scratch like record scratch the joint, nigga. Off balance like Ghostface point, but nigga I come through cause I was the Ghostface joint. Keep on speaking when I'm talking my slang and I'm talking shit. I give it to you from the pocket, show you that grip, and then I show you that grip is lemon squeeze. And when I hit, niggas don't know what I mean, but they mean when I hit.
I'm fresh out east side, I pull up off the hip, I bet I get it. I paint your favorite for my people ready.
My bad. What's wrong with you, man?
What he say? I was about to jump in too.
Vivid, I said vivid instead of vivid. I painted a picture, I painted vivid.
That's not what I heard you say.
I don't know what y'all niggas.
Anyway, yo, KRS-One.
He like, cut that shit, we ain't freestyle no more.
KRS-One.
You can't even breathe.
Go and watch Big Daddy Kane all day.
That's what you think?
I can't. I'm watching it. I can't.
I'm gonna watch it too. What is it,
That
bro?
niggas asleep.
You can't watch that.
It's on the 17th.
First time,
That's what I heard you
It's
singing,
on the
bro.
17th.
I was like, no, he's not saying that. That's what I heard it again and again. I said, oh shit. I had to start laughing, man.
That's on the 17th.
Yeah, I know. I can't say it on the mic.
Y'all
You know what I'm saying?
y'all know I be watching a lot of like them Showtime fights and shit like that. And you be like, these niggas
But
is trash.
you missed
They-
the big fight.
No, I'm saying no. Like, I watching.
Yeah. Nigga missed the biggest
I know
fight.
that. Hell yeah. I'm gonna censor all y'all niggas. Y'all better stop
So
playing
close to
niggas.
his shoulder, like.
My nigga stop whispering.
Anyway,
No,
so what about the pay-per-view fights?
Nah, what I'm saying is,
What's going on? You don't even know what he's saying.
no, because I'm being interrupted. Excuse me, but no, what I'm saying about the Big Daddy Kane, about the.
Excuse me, like he was in a press conference.
I'm the fucking mayor, nigga. What you mean, nigga?
Excuse me.
Goddamn. Can't kiss every baby shit. But I'll shake every hand now. But anyway,
This is a post R. Kelly world. We cannot talk about Kelly.
Exactly.
that's
That's
big churches.
how many babies you kiss? All of them.
Kelly? This is
R.
Oh,
Kelly.
R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, full circle. I got it.
Back to the
I got it. Saquon's ready for all this shit to be over. He was the first one to quit the show. Saquon's over it.
Hey guys, we're going solo.
It's been a fun ride. Next week we're gonna see a podcast. Speaking with Saquon.
That shit'll be hard though.
Fuck that, I'm dissing that shit right now. Nah, fuck that, I'm dissing that shit right now. Nah, fuck that, I'm dissing that shit right now. Fuck that.
Why you dissing it,
nigga? No, nigga.
Hell yeah, niggas gonna be candles lit. All these goddamn lights, it's gonna be candles lit.
Love Jones and shit. The cat and the dog walks down the street, ate spaghetti together.
He ain't gonna have no soundboard. He gonna have to do it himself.
Fucking right. Ain't no soundboard on my show.
You know what? I'm treating this shit. Hey, yo, you know what? I'm treating this shit. Yeah, because I'm the sound guy. I'm treating this shit like the RZA. Y'all can do whatever y'all want.
It's gonna be me and
but the sounds and the sound effects stay with me. Nigga, everything stays with me. I'm treating this shit like the RZA, nigga.
For commission.
It's gonna be only Saquon's Mark gonna be like, that's okay, baby. You was the best one anyway.
I just scratched my shit off my wrist.
Unfollow the page.
Unfollow the page.
Unfollow the page.
That's when you know it's real.
You fucking right, nigga. My mama coming with me. Fuck Speakin Slang, nigga.
Hey yo, my cousin know what I'm talking about. That's when you know it's real. You be like, damn, I ain't heard from this nigga in a minute. And then you be like, damn. You just want to happen. And you know they post all the time. I ain't seen they page. I'm like, damn. You not mad? Like, you unfriended me? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody is friends on Facebook.
Real shit.
People I've seen one time, never, and everybody I grew up with. Since you're from West, except.
And she know I don't be on
that's
that
what
shit.
I'm saying.
So
if you
as soon
go
as
that
I
far,
send a bat signal, she unfollow them. All that shit.
What is nigga? Saquon. Detective Saquon Gordon. Is this nigga?
It's only one Batman.
The three of us will be on Unsung.
And he's not
After Saquon left the group, it just wasn't the same.
No. We're going to be on podcasts and hip-hop.
We never said much, but we just couldn't say anything once he left.
Yeah, right?
Ice Cube, y'all niggas in there.
We're going to put y'all niggas put niggas in a sunken place and shit.
This podcast will be called No Vaseline.
I got that.
We know this nigga got something.
Access granted.
This shit gotta be called full circle.
But still, can I finish what I was
saying? He got a tub, so we know when he got some Vaseline.
I don't think I'm going to. Because I kind of remember where I'm going. Niggas like 20 minutes off, and we're just going to leave it alone.
And I'm going straight to the East Coast and working with
Dr. Dre Snoop Dogg.
Just like Q went to the East Coast with the Bomb Squad. Nigga Chuck D.
Nah, you can look at it, nigga. You can't get Snoop.
My cousin's cute.
Hell of weed at the killer. Damn.
I think.
Oh, you got a lighter?
You talking about somebody?
I think Kane is gonna be better than advertised.
He's gonna be a formidable opponent.
I think so.
Look, I'm gonna watch it because I enjoy both of those people as artists.
Oh, that's what I was saying. Because you know I've been watching them fight.
I am grateful. Sorry to cut you off. I'm grateful for their contribution to the culture.
No, I'm not done.
But because without those two guys, none of us will be in this room with a bar or a lyric. With a bar or a lyric to be said between us without Big Daddy Kane and KRS-One.
Look, I totally agree with that, and that's what I'm going into because, like I was saying, like you know how I be watching them fights on Showtime and all that shit, whatever, and there's the other undercards and this and that. The undercards and all that shit, I like them joints, right? They really go raw, right? But my whole thing is like, to make it to Showtime and they want to record you, you have to do something. You got to be somebody. So to make it to the verses to even talk about you, you got to be somebody. Don't sleep on either one of them. You know what I'm saying? Right? They're like, oh, it's Valerez and something. I ain't never heard of these niggas, but they on Showtime. They must be making noise if somebody's there. If they're already talking about Big Daddy Kane and KRS-One, obviously we know who both of them are, but there's a million people that don't. Right? But they made it to that.
Hey, you know we're gonna lock that door behind you, right? I guess. We're in the middle of a show, bro.
Are you leaving?
You're leaving now.
It's locked.
Alright, but anyway.
Trouble in Paradise.
Yeet.
Anyway.
That tickled you, say, Paul?
It's funny as hell.
Uh-huh.
Oh, she's heard or not. No, it's funny as hell.
Ooh, get off me. Ooh, get off me.
That's what he said.
Here's what he said.
OMG.
Shut up. That's what she said.
Anyway,
What
have I ever steered you wrong?
But nah.
Sports.
I'm talking to you. All right.
Sports.
Some nigga's
heard what I
lips
said.
was almost on his shoulder.
You heard what the fuck I said, right?
Ah, yeah.
All right. Now to the sports.
Fruit
whoa.
Ninja. That's just funny as hell.
You heard what the fuck I said.
One more thing. A Meek album came out. Ain't nobody heard that?
Me?
Meek album came out.
Oh yeah, I ain't heard of it.
Expensive Pain.
I didn't get
I
tired.
heard a couple tracks.
Nigga, what you think?
Meek,
Is he screaming?
he's not. You know, he's always screaming. I rock with a couple of Meek. You know, I mean, it's Meek. I mean, what you want me to say? I don't know.
Seesaw.
Yo, he
Try to
know he
bounce
known
it
for
up.
the intros and shit.
They need to do more features.
He do be screaming.
It's like, can somebody get their dog? Like, what is that?
I guess that's what them Philly niggas do, man. They
They
give
need
a
to
hard
do more
Meek.
features, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Because, I don't know.
Young Chris is the only one that don't scream, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
That Wins and Losses album. That's
Which one is
it.
that, man?
That's
Niggas
that
be
shit.
dropping
I think
70.
that Dream, what was it? Dream
Chaser
Jason?
97?
That was alright.
The 97
I don't remember which one.
No, that was no, for real. No, I'm just playing, but yeah, the Dream Chasers.
Nigga said Dream Catchers 97.
Dream Chasers. I don't think
He said Dream
We had to
Catchers.
catch him at that point.
Right.
Yeah, I was playing.
For me and Meek, it's songs. He has some songs. I mean, there's a lot of them.
There's nothing
He has
I
some
would go
songs
play
that I
though.
like, but
I
I
don't
can't
feel like
like
there's
that
any
album.
like-
That
No,
album. Okay.
That jam with him and Jada, that's crazy.
That Champions.
And Rick Ross.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm
That's
lying.
insane.
Was-
Tony's
That's a
story.
great song.
No, his
That's a
best
great
song.
jam is Tony's story, but he went too far with it. Tony's story is the
I gotta
best
hear it
one he
again.
got.
I don't even
I
know.
gotta hear it again. I can't be like, oh yeah, I know that. I gotta hear it again.
Like Tony's story. You know what I'm saying?
That's better than What's Free.
Well, he can make some commercial joints too.
That's
He
better
got some
than
radio stuff.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, he do.
Yeah, he got mad shit.
Church.
That I'm a boss for him. He
Yeah.
He got mad joints, but I'm just saying, like,
No
you
doubt.
shit, that Tony's
All them
story.
cold-hearted joints.
But he just kept making different parts to it and took it
Yeah.
over, and then that's when
Yeah.
it became whack. Like if you would have left everybody wanting more,
Yeah.
that's what it would have stayed.
Hey, Meek Mill versus who in the verses?
Oh, I was just thinking out of my head.
Miss Blink, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, what you mean? Hell nah,
Meek gonna cook that nigga.
nigga. Myth Blink,
Commercial shit.
round
yeah.
hair.
That was
Hey,
my
cooking
shit
shit
too.
round here.
That was my shit too.
Nigga,
Commercial shit, yeah.
is that your chick?
Meek
You know what
Mill
I'm
versus
saying?
who? I mean, I'm sorry, fucking Meek Mill versus who?
Young Chris, State Property,
Drake.
Nah, he ain't got enough.
Yeah, fucking Drake.
MMG.
Nah, hell
Meek Mill
nah.
versus MMG. nigga.
MMG.
Look, I remember Meek Mill didn't respond back to Drake. That's enough for me. You watched about what?
No, let's go back. Meek Mill versus Cassidy. Let's just do it again.
Hold on, wait.
What?
Whatever happened?
Remember
Go
Roaches?
wash Cassidy, man.
Go wash
Who
Cassidy.
watched Cassidy?
Meek Mill.
Oh, you're crazy.
In
You
the
mean-
verses?
Oh, you mean like in a versus battle?
Ain't that what we
I
talking
thought
about?
you just meant like
I thought that was
lyrically. I thought you meant like lyrically, like lyrical ability
Look,
and
I only brought
agility.
that up because
One
y'all remember
of
that.
these
Running
joints.
Y'all
laps,
remember
running-
that?
And Cassidy definitely does too, though.
Y'all remember when they was
Versus is
beefing though?
20 joints.
Y'all remember that?
20
beefing
songs.
though?
Cassidy got 20, huh?
Cassidy and Meek Mill was beefing. Y'all remember that?
Not hit.
Spray can or some shit?
You don't got
No, it's
I
roach
fuck with
spray.
Cass. I think lyrically, Cass will wash me. Lyrically, Cass will wash me.
I will give you
But
Can't listen
And
to
who was on that
Cassidy.
when
song?
you're feeling yourself,
Well,
girl.
Big
And
R. Kelly shirts.
In and you wanna come to my hotel.
And the niggas is wearing masks.
All you gotta do is holler at me.
Yep.
Cause we're having an after party. Checking us money. What's Meek gonna say to that?
A lot of shit.
Here's another
a
round.
lot of shit.
A
lot of
and
shit.
that's Cassidy's best shit.
Yeah,
He gonna say a lot of shit to that.
That's his biggest shit is I'm a hustler.
But nah, man, let's just get out of this conversation because it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Meek Mill versus who in the versus if so. Actually, let's get the Scotty shenanigans, man.
Wale.
That'll be dope.
Wale.
That'll be dope.
You know,
That'll be dope.
I don't really like Wale.
That'll be dope.
I'm not partial to him.
But Scotty shenanigans, what happened?
Wale.
Talk to him, Scott. Let me know how you be shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
So,
Webster.
I told y'all, man, like, alright, so you seen me yesterday, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you was fresh.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everything's all good, you know what I'm saying? Niggas going out last night and all this other crazy shit. So, you know a little bit about this shit too. I tell you this morning and shit, you know what I'm saying? I say, well, but anyway, I mean, so last night, you know, me and my lady, we step out or whatever, you know what I mean? We go to the strip club, right?
Mm-hmm. That ain't the place to find love. Kanye told me that.
You said what?
That ain't the place to find love. Kanye told me that, yeah.
Well, you found it in the bathroom. That's where you found the love at. But no, for real. So, you know what I'm saying? We go out, whatever. And some ill shit happened, you know what I'm saying? So, look, you know, this is basically like 3 strikes, you're out type shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you a gist of everything, and I'm just going to give you I need your input on it. So, obviously, you know, we going together, right? And, you know, paying to get in, whatever, as I'm paying, she's walking off, whatever, a few feet in front of me, whatever. Somebody tries to holler at my short, right? That's understandable, because you don't know she's moving, right?
Yeah.
You don't know, right?
Yeah.
Cool, right. Second time, at this point, which I don't know about at first. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to call this like 3 strikes you out, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, alright, first time happened, alright, you don't know, right? But then at the same time, after we get in there, obviously you had to see her, obviously know she with me, whatever. She get up, go get some more ones. Just imagine we at the strip club, whatever. She, you know what I'm saying? I guess he tries to holler again. She's like, I don't work here, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. But this is the ill shit, though. This is the 3rd time now. This is when I found out everything. You know what I'm saying? Damn, we're getting into a whole shit about this shit. So, as we coming back in, this is the ill shit. Look, this is the ill shit. Check it. So, think about how far you is from me, right? No bullshit. If you're her and I'm me, and we walking in from out doing whatever, obviously with a whole hand or something like whatever's on. We then have the audacity. I'm checking the whole scene left and right. What's going on? Slap her butt. Did she tell me about the shit? I didn't know. So we about to sit down. I'm like, what? Who? Point them out. Alright, okay. Said, hold my drop, baby. Getting so with this, and he's looking at me all crazy, like he don't speak English, right? His man standing right there, like, what's going on with that? Oh, you understand me? Cause he don't. Tell your man, this was shaking him. Don't do that no more.
Does he speak English? Did he look like he speak English? Was he American?
No, let me finish. This was native cats, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm in the joint up Essex and shit. So but look, it's crazy because his man is right next to him. He's like, but dude's really looking at me like crazy, like not saying nothing. But his hands, one hand is balled up, and his man is feeling. I'm like, pretty much I'm looking for the free throw. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it gonna go down type shit? Like, whatever. And then like some random dude just comes out of nowhere, like kind of intervenes, like, nah, like I just got into it. I think there's something wrong with dude, like, or whatever. I'm saying, I don't know, man, like. But then, I don't know, man. It was a wild situation.
Story. What is happening? Like, where is the point?
Where is the shenanigans? Y'all in a strip club.
Okay, somebody slapped the ass. Alright, did y'all fight? Did you spit on them?
Look, y'all in a strip club. He was enjoying your woman more than the people around her. Just should have busted up for a couple ones. Like, I ain't doing nothing else. Shit, make it fun.
No.
Let's have fun.
No, but that's not the whole point. But it was the disrespect about the shit, and then I go to holler at the cuz, and then he just looking at me like I'm crazy. But then some random ass dude comes out of nowhere. He's like, "Nah, I think something's wrong with cuz." Like, I'm saying, like,
that's because you don't know. He didn't train MMA for the last 9 years. He was like, "Nigga, I'm gonna break your face."
But his man's is just standing there.
Look,
dude.
Look
to the Jake. They go with me, dog. He made a mistake. Yeah, looking like Michael Jackson jacket with all them zippers.
You call me skipper. The way I'm turning money over, you should call me a flipper. Your bitch a regular bitch. You keep me the icy.
I fuck her feet of fast food. Keep it the icy.
I'm glad y'all 50 Cent.
Not my soul.
Snoop said it in 94.
Now rich. See the 20 spinning, look at me on the 6. Niggas wearing flags because the colors match their clothes. You get caught in the wrong way and fill it with hoes, motherfucker.
I've been patiently waiting.
Hey, you know you're my favorite white boy, right?
My ringtone was over there. Whoop your head, boy.
Hey, that album is.
Nah, but look. It was just a wild situation. You know what I'm saying? I just think it was just looking weird, and this man was standing there.
Bro,
I'm like,
I feel you. Anywhere else but the strip club,
you gotta slap
he's
niggas
totally
like
out
that.
of line.
You gotta slap niggas like that.
But y'all see me in the strip. Y'all know how I get in the strip club.
You just gotta slap that nigga, bro.
I'm probably him that night.
Straight up.
So I'm feeling. I'm him that night. Y'all know.
So basically,
but if he keep doing it,
nigga,
but you just gotta slap that nigga, bro. Straight up.
Open palm.
Straight up.
Open palm.
Just like he did, nigga.
Real shit. Open
slap
palm.
that nigga, man.
Just gotta slap that nigga,
man.
Let's move on.
But look, the L shit, that's what I'm saying. Some random ass dude just intervened with the whole shit. And he's like, yo,
I
think there's really something like that was the weird thing about it.
Because in his hand, this one don't work.
It wasn't no ill shit about it. It wasn't nothing wrong with him. But look, like I said, I understand. Yes, it was total disrespect. You know what I'm saying? All this other shit. Like say Quad said, you should open him all five that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
What did I finger say in our face?
Hey, no. What did Big Church say? All five palms.
Access
granted. That's how I smack hoes.
You
know what I'm saying? Right, no, so anywhere other than the strip club, anywhere other than the strip club, cool. But I'm him in the strip club. Like, I get crazy in the strip club. So, yeah, I'm smacking somebody else's ass. Yeah. All that shit. Yeah. I was in a strip club in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, give me the motherfucking, the bottle girl had a better ass than the other strippers. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to lap dance from her. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You out your motherfucking mind.
It's always like that.
Can I please see that lighter? For the 32nd time.
My bad, son. But anyway, I'm just saying, like,
it
was just like kind of weird to me. Alright, so you're right.
Let's say Quad said you should all five palms at that nigga.
But where did the random dude come from and be like, nah, because I was just in the same situation?
Because that's who he was that night.
But no. About to get into it with it, like
that's what I'm saying. No, I'm talking about the guy who was smacking asses and grabbing asses and shit.
But after I talked to Cuz and then realized like dude was really looking like he didn't really have it all for real. And then his man was speaking for me. The other dude didn't say not one word. He's looking.
Look, when I get real drunk, my one eye almost always closed, but I swear I can see out of it. I'm like Forrest Whitaker, right, nigga? So if you look at me when I'm real drunk in the club, you be like, oh, that nigga ain't got it all. I'll be like,
this nigga's rainforest with
So look, anywhere other than the strip club, I can't agree. Like Saquon said, you as a man, should all five palms at that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
But then, because that's the level of disrespect.
But you gotta understand, but that's everybody's personal opinion.
I didn't say as a man.
I am that dude. I'm the violator. I'm that dude.
But that's when,
who's like, I'm him in the strip club. So therefore, I'm on his side last night.
Okay, all right, but
and that's my opinion, and I'm allowed to have it.
All right, that's cool because I've done it too.
This is America, bitch.
This is America.
So
it's a burger.
You might be right about that. But like I said, again, random
Did he just change your opinion?
Huh?
No, hell no. He ain't allowed to do the shotgun tonight.
Nigga, hell no.
Boyfriend and girlfriend, man.
Access denied.
That's just what I got motherfucking Charles, my nigga. God damn, son.
Back in They got Charlie horse.
Where's my glasses?
But look, man, I'm just saying,
Somebody
put that shit was wild as
Somebody went back and grabbed the voodoo doll. I'll show you, motherfucker. Limp home. So you gonna walk over here, but you gonna limp back.
It's gonna be a short walk, Cletus. Come on up. You gonna walk, but you gonna limp back. Nigga, that's
I ain't never lived so far in my life.
Y'all niggas is dumb.
What's cracking with sports?
Man, I got a whole ass Charlie horse, man.
Damn.
Man, what's cracking
What
with
happened
sports?
with Michael Irvin and them?
Oh, shit, son.
What you said?
Michael Irvin and them.
Michael Irvin.
Yeah, you heard about that?
Nah,
I actually didn't hear about that. Michael Irvin.
Bro, you get them often?
No.
I think it's the chair, yo.
That's some cowboy
It might
shit.
be. I was just sitting funnier, yeah.
What happened?
He got a Charlie horse.
You got Charlie horse.
That shit hurt, boy.
Yeah, that shit hurt.
I hate them shits.
Oh no, I'm good. We can still keep doing what we doing and shit. I'm just gonna motherfucking stretch.
You gonna stand there looking? You gonna stand there looking like
a little
Big
You gonna stand there looking like this is America and shit. What's that one shit? That nigga Donald Glover and shit.
God damn.
Niggas got all types of shit crap.
I got a whole ass Charlie horse, man. God damn. Right in the back of my thigh, yo. That shit hurt like a motherfucker.
Y'all heard what I said, though, right?
Yeah. A long time ago. That shit funny as hell.
Full life. It's
pathetic.
Like I said.
It's a circle.
That's just funny. Oh, yeah. Trouble.
Oh
Look.
my God.
Hey, look. She kept looking like.
Hilarious, boy.
I just said, no.
That is hilarious.
Carry on.
Yeah. Just walk away. I'm
We about to go all the way down YouTube and report every video.
Boy, security.
Security gonna get that.
You need to stop cracking jokes. You're gonna be able to walk too. That's what happened to
It's
me.
the car.
I was thinking about to need that cane in a minute. I'm about to need a cane in a minute, boy. The gout.
That gout. Gout is a serious medical condition.
Yeah,
I hope it
really
ain't
got
that.
a whole fucking Charlie horse, dog. I can't shake this motherfucker.
Some point of punching or something?
That's all. That's all the dairy from them brownies.
Got it locked
Mucus
up.
in my muscles.
Yeah, that's why the mucus.
I got mucus in my muscles.
Got it locked up. Held up.
Fuck y'all niggas. I got a fucking Charlie horse, my nigga. Like, this shit hurt like a motherfucker.
He ain't never do that shit before. That's what it was.
God damn.
He said the gout. That's messed up to put gout on somebody. My friend gave me half a gout. I ain't no joke.
He said, your friend.
No, I
He
mean,
said, don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
for real.
God damn, that shit hurt like
Need some water.
Yeah, you need some water. That's what it is.
I drank the
Let's see
whole
Bobby
goddamn
Boucher
thing of
real
water,
quick.
yo.
You know what I'm saying? He got you.
Oh, fuck,
Some
son.
electrolytes.
Brondo. There's electrolytes.
What's it made from? Electrolytes. What else is in it? Electrolytes.
Brondo.
Shout out to Brondo.
Yo, Powerade and a banana.
It has electrolytes.
And an orange, it be straight.
Look at Dos Equis and Jose Cuervo.
Walk it out. Try to walk.
Potassium and
nowhere. I know how this shit gonna feel. That shit. Look, it ain't locked up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's about to happen. That's the thing. This is a preventative stance.
Oh, that's.
Nigga.
Yo, what's
you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? If I bend this motherfucker, it'll be full on, nigga. It's over.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
So
no,
it's not in here what he said.
This is a preventative
He's like
stance.
walking out. He said, "Man, I ain't going nowhere."
This is a preventative stance, my
That's
nigga.
not funny.
If I move my leg, that
Walking
troll
out. He
kick
said,
in.
"I ain't going nowhere."
My word.
He told the nigga to walk it out. He said, "Man, I ain't going nowhere."
As soon as I bend this motherfucker, it's gonna lock all the way up and it's over.
That's what
You
I'm
know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. That's one of them
I
joints.
know Charles versus.
That's one of them joints.
This is when you gotta play walk it out.
Hey, look, that's one of them joints.
Flexible or something, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, look, that's one of them joints. When
Lucky
you be
you.
digging in. You be digging in. You be like, "Oh, you gotta."
I'm not flexible. I don't bend like a G.
You gotta hold on.
I
gotta
have
chill like that.
range of movement.
That's how it is. Now,
You gotta
I'm
say
saying?
this like
you
real
be
shit.
looking like you do that one sport I hate in the Olympics when the what's it called?
Curling.
Yeah. I hate that shit.
I like curling.
That shit is the dumbest.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't watch it, but I like
But
it.
you know how they build? You know how they build?
That's how I watch what I like. They come on, it's like, oh, look at that little broom. Look at that. Look at that little broom.
That little broom.
That's sweeping the shit out that ice.
Which is the dumbest shit ever. I don't understand it. But anyway, you know how they beat because the nigga that's in front of the dip? That's when you get. That's how you look when you get that.
No, that's not curling. That's the thing where you hold on to the disc and go flat down.
Nah, yeah, that's what it is.
No,
But
curling is with the.
This is the same sport.
no. They can do this.
And they do
It's
the
the same sport, man.
Oh,
They
they
go like
do
that.
in front
They'll
of
let
the
it
thing.
go and
Yeah,
then
but they slide with it for a minute and then let it go. And then that nigga start brushing it. But when I'm talking about when he's like this,
Charlie, what is it?
that's when you dig it in something and you be like, hold up.
That's
hold
just
up.
how I know right now.
If you try to come back, you be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's shit crazy. You know
Yo, what happened to bobsledding? No.
The Jamaicans took it.
What happened? Yeah, like niggas.
Don't
That,
snow.
That's Dougie Dub,
Don't
nigga.
snow no more.
that movie is underrated
Don't
too.
snow.
That's my shit. Yeah. This nigga never seen that. You
I've
talking about a black
never
card,
seen
nigga?
running.
Talking about a black card, nigga?
How you never
The
seen
fuck?
Cool running?
The
I
fuck?
probably got a copy but back in the
You know
day
what?
from
The
you. Like, how you
fuck?
never
No,
seen
on
it?
this podcast, I'm about to watch Cool Runnings
The
right now.
fuck? That
Ain't
ass.
got coffee, my nigga. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
saying.
I've really never seen
Ducky
it.
Dog. You know what I'm saying?
I know,
Coffee,
look,
my
but you
nigga.
know how I know who's in it and all that? And then everything. John Candy, all that shit. I've never seen the movie actually, though.
How is that possible?
I've never seen The Godfather.
That can't be possible.
And I've owned them and never watched it.
I had the whole Godfather.
I ain't
I
seen that.
bought the
It's
3
too
set
long for
DVD
me.
and never watched the movie.
Yeah, me either.
That's what she
But that's
said.
not a. That's Cool
That's
Runnings
definitely
is
not.
a part
That
of
don't
the
even
culture.
go with that. They said
It's
that's what
too
she
long
said.
for me.
I didn't say that. She definitely never said that.
So what you're saying is
Oh,
that backfired.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't know anyway, but whatever.
Did you hear what he said? And then he said she definitely never said that.
yes.
No, because I thought.
So that means.
No, but I wasn't even talking.
Now I'm not making a
Y'all niggas
judgment. I'm
right.
just saying that's what you just said. Like,
Yeah, because nigga, you making me think a lot. Nigga, know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying, like, goddamn. I'm saying, yeah, shit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, anyway.
Shit,
I eat more of these than y'all did. You know what I'm saying?
you look like you're standing straight.
Yeah, you look like it's packing it up.
Yeah,
He's
10
too,
toes down, baby.
he's too old for this shit.
Real shit.
You looking at a lethal weapon right
Has
now.
anybody seen Danny Glover since Wendy? It's been in the hospital.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Like I said, somebody check on Danny Glover. I seen him. He was just in a commercial for.
Let me see that.
No, this nigga think that they the same person.
I didn't say
just
it's
said
the
he
same
ain't never
person.
seen
I didn't say
the
it's the
same
same person. Has it never been the same room at the same time? And that's like I said, that's not my joke. That's not my
Like
joke.
Bow Wow with Lil Mama.
She ain't never interviewed him.
Wow, little mama.
I never seen him.
I used to think Little Mama was MC Light's daughter.
I used to think that too. I think people used to say that. But then you gotta think
Disrespectful
that.
MC Light.
She actually looked like RZA's sister.
Shit, I'm Because she's ugly?
No. I'm talking about her MC.
Oh, her MC. She can fluff.
MC Lights.
Yeah.
And also no mama, so it's like.
MC Lights versus Lativa. Hey, ain't there some controversy on them songs that's heard or something like that?
Fire.
Y'all ain't hear what I said?
That's fire.
Y'all ain't hear what I said?
That's fire. That's fire.
Who you got?
That's
Still seem like the hits. She'll clean her teeth or something. No. I don't think she does.
What if
I would definitely check.
She can just walk out.
Exactly like
That's right. When I live
You can never shit off of not having no more sense. It was a celebration of their biggest hits. That's what it was supposed to be about. And so when we talk about it, I'm looking at it from the perspective of like, okay, this person charts, this person is this person is that. I understand in the court of public opinion that like, okay, yeah, that probably wouldn't be I think it was certainly a good match, but I can see where people are like, that doesn't make sense. But like, fights make matchups. I ain't even saying that. In terms of hits, like, she could go hit for hit. Yeah, they both got hella hits, but she don't got as many hits as the Drake. She don't have. She absolutely does. She probably has more. Huh? She broke a Aretha's record. I don't know if Aretha's further than she does. Maybe not. Maybe not. She doesn't.
Nobody. It was just 40 and slip. 40 and slip.
No.
I messed up.
Angela Bell?
No, I said Aretha. Oh. But it was a 40 and slip.
She makes some fire-ass pies.
I've never actually had one of them joints either.
Eat dust.
Damn. So they ain't like grandma's. That's why.
Pass is dry.
For real?
No, I'm just playing.
Shout out to grandma.
Oh,
Shit,
no.
that's grandma.
I'm just playing.
You never taste one?
No.
I ain't
So
never taste
look,
one either.
I guess it's about that time that I gotta ask y'all the ultimate question. Am I the asshole?
I don't know yet.
Just want to know, am I the asshole? Because I'm going to say, fuck out of here to the University of Otago. The University of Otago.
The University of Otago.
Otago.
Okay.
Is it OTTAGO?
OTAGO.
Otago.
Which, you know what? which is in New Zealand. Which is in New Zealand because the University of Otago has awarded Olympic transgender weightlifter Laurel Hubbard Sportswoman of the Year.
Well, she did win gold, so that...
No, she didn't. She failed to make the Olympics.
You just said she was the Olympic winner. You just said that.
I said Olympic transgender weightlifter, not a...
Oh, transgender weight, Olympic transgender.
Yeah,
so she didn't make it to the Olympics. How are they calling her an Olympic?
She failed to medal.
Oh.
Sorry, she failed to medal. Or she failed to qualify for the medal rounds.
Oh.
So she didn't qualify for the medal round.
Okay.
No, but she was a man.
That's a man.
And now identifies as a woman.
That's a boy,
she was a man possessed.
But now identifies as a woman.
Yeah.
And they gave her
Sportswoman
of the Year. Sportswoman of the Year. It sits sideways with me for the fact that there were other women in sports that year who actually went on to win top of their class gold medalists. I mean, I understand the effort. That's fine.
Well, does it say why she was chosen? Is there what's the reason that they gave?
Her journey, what she represents.
So,
you see what I'm saying? It's more of a participation thing, because there are other women, even New Zealand women, because this is the University of New Zealand where she is from.
But you have to. Okay.
So no, but listen, there's other New Zealanders, if that's what they call themselves, who won gold medals for New Zealand, who placed. Hold on, let me finish. Who was at the podium of New Zealand. So to give this woman Sportswoman of the Year,
let's chew him out to say this woman too.
Sportswoman of the Year. Over someone who busted their ass and trained as hard as they fucking possibly could and actually achieved medal status. For them to be passed up as Sportswoman of the Year by a newly converted woman who failed to place as a medalist, even though you were born with the bone structure and testosterone of a man, and you still couldn't beat the natural women that were there. You win Sportswoman of the Year fucking for what? For what did you win it for? How the fuck did you win it? How are you Sportswoman of the fucking Year and you couldn't even beat the women that were there?
You used to call them
natural born women.
You used to call them crazy church. Now you can call them Batman.
So am I the asshole?
Hell no, man.
Goodness. In this case, you might be the asshole.
For my toe.
No.
I explained it with Coof.
You're not the asshole. You're not the asshole.
Well, back in my day.
I did some research on this after the last conversation that we had about the.
Where's my glasses?
She don't got cock and balls?
I don't know about
She
that.
was.
I don't know
Is
about
this the
that.
weightlifter joint?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what we've been talking about.
It's the same woman?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
But medals.
Sports woman
She just
of
keep
the
winning
year?
more and more accolades.
Like Triple H.
Every
Well, she
week we
didn't win
talking.
the trophy. She didn't win the medal though.
Right.
She didn't even win. She didn't even place good enough to go to the medal round, much less.
So, but I.
So
Keep
it was.
beating your ass.
So, but I did some research.
So these females got beating this nigga in weightlifting.
And he
and
won
then he
sports
won, and
woman
then
of the
he
year.
won the award for the best woman of the year.
You see what I'm saying?
They got
What the
feeble
fuck are you
arms.
talking
They
about?
got feeble arms with nice
All
glutes.
these females they kept bench pressing more than this nigga.
So what happens is they take.
That is fucking.
You see what I'm saying? What the fuck are you
crazy.
talking
So
about?
what happens is,
what
when
it
they
is.
have to. So here's the thing. What's it called?
So, what, I mean, what
Olympic-
qualifies you for
Hold on,
like
so-
being best woman of the year?
Just so you know, the Olympics.
His calf muscles. No,
You gotta have a dick. So the
All right, cool.
is that too soon?
I don't know. Ask Bruce.
I don't know. Look, here's the thing. They
He-
have to be.
he
That
used
was
to be
clearly
in the
a
Wheaties
joke.
box.
Here's the thing. They have to.
I'm sorry,
Said ass
Taylor.
Bruce. That's
No,
funny
no.
as hell. That's funny.
Yeah,
That's
that.
funny. What?
What?
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Caitlin. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. We'll definitely get canceled now.
I'm like, damn, what happened to
You
Bruce?
just say hello.
Yeah, because it's goodbye, Bruce. Hello, Caitlin.
What's that, man?
That nigga Bruce still out here.
So here's the thing. They have
On
to
Thursday
take
nights.
before they can even qualify. Before they can even qualify for the Olympics. Before they even be accepted to even do the qualifying rounds, they have to take blockers, and they have to take them for a certain amount of years. And
What's a
however many,
blocker?
like a testosterone blocker, like a hormone blocker, like essentially hormone replacement therapy. So what ends up happening is they have to have so much of it built up in their body before they're able to compete. So essentially, they might start lactating.
Like
So essentially,
with bitch tits. And
so at some point, they, in the eyes of the committee of the Olympic, powers that be, the people that determine
They have enough
male, female,
of
this
a certain
individual
hormone to be considered.
has been on hormone replacement therapy long enough to where the testosterone is no longer
a factor.
a factor.
But you still, what about everything you're already born with?
No, I know muscle mass and everything. I understand all that.
But what
I'm
is
just
the
simply saying-
projection? Like, what is the bar of determining what the fact?
Right.
What,
It now considers you to be a woman because
like,
you
yeah.
have so
When
much
is it like
estrogen.
now? Okay, boom. This is the
Because
level
you're
that you
taking
don't have enough to be a
what
woman.
you're doing is you're taking chemicals to alter your chemical level. So chemically, you're a woman now.
Well, women do natural born biological women take that too. Like think about menopause. So what happens is your body stops producing. Well, not our bodies, but their bodies stop producing estrogen. So they have to get on hormone replacement therapy. Some of them,
but it doesn't make them more of a
counter
woman.
It definitely don't make them more of a man.
Less of a man. You know what I mean? Like, it makes them less of a man. Essentially, it don't make them more woman. It just makes you less masculine. It makes you, it keeps the testosterone up. Because listen, we're both,
stay healthy.
everybody on this planet has X and Y chromosomes, and or at least all males have X, right? Let me just put it that way. Women are XX, but all males have X.
Yeah.
So we do produce naturally. This might be a shocker to y'all. We naturally produce estrogen. It's just a very small amount, right? And so you're not producing enough of it to,
produce
whatever.
more than others.
Exactly.
That's why.
Like our friend here, who's no longer here. But the point is, that was a joke. That was not, yeah. Okay.
I
so anyway,
seen. You said you want no longer here. That's what I look like.
Yeah.
They definitely don't.
no longer here. Anyway. Don't place jokes. But the point that I'm making is, according to the Olympic Committee, in the research that I've done, now, am I making a judgment call? Is this me choosing the side? No. I'm just simply saying that this is what they say, because I had to research it, because I was like you, very confused. Like, I don't understand how this is even legal.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's how it is because they determine, oh, well, you're on this replacement. And they have to be doing, you can't just, like, you couldn't just go put on a wig and go try out. Like, you have to be on the replacement therapy for X amount of years before they would even let you attempt to qualify. So that's their justification process. So by that logic, I guess they're saying that she's woman enough to compete. I mean,
that's fair enough.
That's what I'm just saying.
But how could that ever be?
Obviously, woman enough.
So what do you like? Not run as fast as you do?
Year.
Do you like not dress everything? Like,
no,
I can't lift this 60 pounds. What is you doing? Like,
well, that infers that there are women who
can somebody please help me open this mayonnaise jar? That's chauvinistic.
Now you're a woman enough. Like that's
if she has big enough hands, she should be able to open the mayonnaise jar.
You're right.
Without question.
So I don't know.
It confuses me too. I'm not even going to act like I'm not confused. It definitely confuses me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's just it doesn't confuse me. I'm just saying, fuck out of here to the University of Otago because Sports Woman of the Year. If I gave a fuck, I would Google New Zealanders and see the other women who placed in the Olympics who actually won medals. How are they not Sportswoman of the Year when they actually placed in a medal? That's okay if he used to be a man, I identify as a woman, that's okay. But the fact that you didn't even medal and you won that award over someone from your country who won some medals, a woman in your country who won some medals, get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. Sports, I'd be pissed if I was a fucking natural born woman and I fucking worked my ass off and I won even a bronze medal in the fucking Olympics, or I won 4th place in the fucking Olympics, and then the chick who used to be a dude who didn't even make it to the medals round wins Sports Woman of the fucking Year.
Had more bananas than she did.
So then to me, there has to be some sort of like, what's the criteria for Sportswoman of the Year? It has to be more than just sports, clearly, obviously. It has to be, it must be taken into account.
It starts with an A, it ends with an A.
Anaconda.
You say that. It's say Anaconda.
Immediately though.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
You've been waiting for that You've been waiting for that for the longest shit.
Look, why we laughing? What was the real word? Because I don't know either. I'm sitting here trying to think like, well, what was the real? Because assume ends with an E, so it's not that.
Agenda.
Oh, agenda.
Oh,
agenda.
I want to go ahead and solve.
You would.
And bow.
Vanna White. Full fucking circle. How old is Vanna White? I think she's 60.
200 years old.
64. 64. Is she still on the show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're going hard. Hologram. But am I the asshole? For saying fuck out of here?
I took it to
No.
This sounded mad.
Get in the chopper.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? This fucking Mulligan shit.
What you mean I'm funny? You mean funny like how?
That was funny.
Because didn't the transgender joint just win
hologram?
The model shit. The
was
world.
The Columbia shit or some shit.
Was that what it was?
How did them pictures look? Cause
y'all was looking at them.
No, I think that was Mr. Columbia or Miss Columbia or some shit like that.
You said Mr. Columbia.
I meant Miss.
That was like Mr. Columbus, Ohio or something like that. I do remember that.
Mr. What?
You remember that shit? Because we all was like, damn, that's
a pretty ass nigga.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, but that was a Sports Illustrated. That's what he was talking about.
Well, they went further.
I was talking about like the Miss America, like the what's the one they have?
Mr. Columbus,
the big one.
Oh, the one
Miss World or some shit like that. It was something crazy.
Universe or something like that.
But it was Miss Columbia who won it all. Yeah, that was early, man.
And she used to be Mr. Columbia.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like I said it before, the mail. I'm pretty sure the mail still says whatever Columbia.
So what's the criteria there?
Mr.
You gotta
Jesus
take
Mount
that, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's
I don't
the
know.
criteria?
I think you guys gotta look good enough. I guess I don't know.
I think the perception is that these are like men like us that are just like waking up and saying, "Oh, I just want to be a woman." These are effeminate, super effeminate men.
I'm gonna just work out.
Not that one MMA transgender motherfucker. He's a little ass dude who look mean as hell. He's in there choking bitches out, bro. Like he's in there straight choking bitches out. Like he's just little ass.
Hold on.
I mean,
but didn't the one get his ass beat though by a real female though?
Yeah, but I'm saying, but no, he's in there like just wrapping bitches up, choking them out. Like he has issues with
what I mean
with
is
the female
like,
species.
it's not just like I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. It's that's what it looks like from the outside, but I guess for them it's not. I don't think that it's. I think that they know for themselves they were always that. You know what I mean? That's what I would imagine. Like I can't.
No, I mean no. I mean not the personality. We're not speaking like that. We're just talking about like.
No, yeah, you're talking about biological anatomy.
I just feel like that whole thing is cheating, yo. But then at the same time, the joke is like
the fact that he didn't win, it didn't come close.
He barely
be cheated. He didn't even play.
But Bruce won as Bruce though, and then he.
Oh yeah, he was on your Wheaties box, nigga.
Hey, but and then Caitlyn won Woman of the Year.
Yeah, yes.
And she still has cock and balls.
She ain't been on no Wheaties box though.
She's like red. And she's like red. I'm gonna tuck mine in.
Yeah. Like Benny said, she wasn't even a woman a whole year. She won Woman of the Year.
I'm gonna just tuck mine in.
Hey, but Pete, I got a theory about that.
Red. That's what he did. So I'm gonna be like red. I'm gonna just tuck mine in.
Before the last part of that, I'm like, wait a minute.
That's what I'm saying.
That was.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, but I got a theory about Bruce. I want to say 9 months to a year before Bruce transitioned, Bruce killed somebody on the highway in an auto accident. Yeah. Y'all knew that, right?
So did Brandy.
Nah, but listen, Bruce was like, I might fuck around and go to jail.
No, he was kidding.
But wait, that was after transition. Yeah, huh? Google it.
He got off for that.
After he became Caitlyn.
Oh,
after he won Woman of the Year. Look, he was like, that's what he was like. He's like, oh shit. He's like, oh shit, I can't go to jail. I got a small butt. That wasn't me. He's like, I can't go to jail. I got a small butt. They gonna rape me. That's what nigga Kevin Hart said. He said, I can't go to jail. No, straight up. But nah. So he was like, yeah, nah. Watch this shit. He's like, I'm gonna get some tits and keep my dick. Boom.
Bruce wasn't. He going to know it. Bruce got old.
Debo coming. Took mine in.
And he's a Kardashian.
So that's still
how you get Woman of the
Year,
Year?
right?
How you get Woman of the Year?
Caitlyn. Sorry.
Well, he still got it. He still got it. Like,
but his name is Caitlyn. He identifies as Caitlyn.
Braidlin.
But he kept his cock and balls. I mean, she kept her cock and balls.
So then that's still Bruce.
Girl's gorgeous.
What?
Natural woman. She still dates women.
Word. Who are we talking about?
Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah. So.
No, when I say beautiful, I mean
great woman. That's both of them.
So listen.
I mean, it's Caitlyn Jenner.
Exactly. Caitlyn Jenner, when she was Bruce Jenner, killed somebody on the highway in an auto accident. Then she became Caitlyn Jenner, won Woman of the Year, got some titties, got a nice, got her hair done, and then said, "I'm just going to keep my cock and ball so I can still date women."
I was gonna say she only dates women.
So he's a transgender lesbian.
But hold on. But look, I read some shit.
She's a transgender lesbian.
I read some
She
shit.
still fucks women. She just has titties.
But look. I
and
read
she
some
kept
shit.
her cock and balls.
Could you imagine looking at the Halloween trailer? The
Yeah,
posters for the Halloween trailer.
Like that face comes off at night.
Yeah.
But hold on, look. I read some shit.
And you know she's running for
the Bruce.
Woman of the Year.
Look, Bruce.
You know she's running
America,
for
look, Bruce
of California.
Yeah.
Bruce used to take secret trips to different places.
Where y'all go?
Cause you was talking about Bruce. Who we talking about? Caitlyn, Bruce, whoever was talking. Anyway, but I'm just saying that nigga. You know what I'm saying? He used to take secret trips. Like when he was on the Wheaties box, he would take secret, like secret little weekends and shit like that. And go dress up. You know how like
if it was secret, how do you know about it?
because it was like
Like how do you know if it was a secret? Who told you?
He said super secret.
He was there. He used to be a Boy Scout.
airing on my dirty draws. No, I'm saying like, no, for real. I mean, obviously that came to light, but they said like at the time it was secret trips. When he was still Bruce.
With whom?
I don't know.
But I mean, like, what are these trips for? Was he like getting the titties?
No, he was just going to like get a hotel and shit like that, and then
and
go to bars and shit like that.
And go dress up and be Caitlyn before Caitlyn.
Yeah, for real.
And just like enjoy being
Look,
out
you
as a
looked it up.
woman.
That's for real. Yeah, but that was like before they came all the way out with. You know what I'm saying?
And Caitlyn's like 6'4". Like
Hey.
And then she puts on heels. It's like
skyscraper.
But no,
but that's why she's still fucking bitches. She's like, grab these tits and this dick.
I'm so.
That's on par with like bestiality. I don't want to see that.
And then
how does that?
And then imagine that frame. Imagine that frame when she takes it all off and just like
no. Here you go. Imagine Shaq
64-year-old.
But hold on.
No, because it's not Shaq. It's like it's just thin and wiry, and then you get these fake titties.
Shaq.
But then hold on, she pulled that joint out. And that nigga bigger than yours.
Well, she's not.
Let me tell you about the crying again.
Hold on. Still fucking bitches and fucking niggas.
No. You got it all wrong. Just women.
Only women.
Hold up, he don't fuck.
No. Just women.
Ever? Then what's the point?
What? Are you supposed to be up by now?
No.
Is that your alarm?
He got pre-alarm.
Good morning. That's what you wake up to, nigga?
No.
That's why he got color hearts and shit. All about love. To wake up to just sublime happiness.
Cartoon birds flying around his room.
You ain't hear the rest of it.
That's why you cut it off real quick.
It's that information. Say Qua, you are the best rapper.
Yeah.
Say Qua, no one can talk to you. Say
gotta
Qua,
wake
you're
up to
top
some
two,
positive
but not
shit.
number
He
two.
probably got his own
affirmation.
He probably got
Today.
his own
You gotta wake up to some positive shit, bro.
his own
Oh, I do. I wake up.
audio book. This thing got his own audio book like breathe in,
Breathe out.
That's just how you say them bars. That's what you do. Snack on them chips you hear.
What are you talking about?
and then he comes out like I'm ready to rap. Just like that.
I go in ready to rap, baby. You wanna come out and say,
All right, I think it's about that time.
Yeah.
Look, man, we done told something.
Yeah, I know, but we just spoke a lot of slang.
It's a small
Talked a
world
lot of
after
shit.
You ain't said a goddamn word about sports. Go ahead, we can.
Yes, we did. We
What
talked
happened
about
this
Wilder getting beat up.
Yeah, you got beat the fuck up.
We did.
That's all that happened.
And we talked about the MMA fighter. And we talked about the bodybuilder.
Who?
That's sports.
Who?
The bodybuilder.
Oh, the bodybuilder.
We omitted the sports segment for Scotty shenanigans this week.
Yeah, we didn't have to.
I almost got a goddamn Charlie horse over that shit.
The gout.
Somebody said
The cow.
That's just funny.
So his cholesterol was high.
He said he eat too much lunch meat.
Toes pulled up in the boots.
On bootstrap.
Hey, eat too much bacon and toes.
Mr. Julius looking at That's what it is.
Like cabbage patch feet.
Cabbage patch feet. They're supposed to be fat as hell in Illinois.
Hey, I want to do something. He said my bunion.
Hey, I was saying when they shot him in that big toe, that joint was.
They shot me in my bunion.
Yo, I'm crying.
I can't go on. I can't go on.
I told you this was damn near curling over this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, stretch that motherfucker out, man. That's funny as hell.
This is cholesterol. Blood sugar was low. They had to eat an orange.
You know, he needs some Honey Nut Cheerios on this motherfucker. Oh my God, there's too much dairy in that shit.
An orange and a Powerade.
It's going to cause mucus. It's an electrolyte.
Yeah, mucus and Rice Krispies.
Bro, man.
Yeah, electrolytes.
Oh my goodness.
That shit was funny as hell, man.
Access granted.
After every basketball practice, they always had hella oranges to give us.
You play basketball?
I used to play basketball. I still do too.
He said, I still. Who's like a challenge? Who's like a challenge, nigga?
I think he said he'll dunk on you. He texted me that.
Nah, I ain't gonna dunk on you.
He texted me he'll dunk on Saquon.
I ain't gonna dunk on nobody.
I said, I still do.
Ain't nobody gonna dunk on me though. Tell you that.
Ooh, shit.
Scott Lindsay used to be nice with the rock.
Once upon a time,
he been ducking. He
used to be.
Scott Lindsay's been ducking for a long time.
Oh shit, son! You been ducking?
First off, once upon a time,
you been ducking that game?
Oh no,
there used to be a hoop up here too.
I've never.
Since then,
the hoop was gone. He started talking shit. What's up? What's up now? I mean,
when the hoop was gone.
Yes.
Do y'all even got a ball? Do we need to get a basketball?
I do. I got a rock.
So we got the rock. We don't need a hoop. We just need the side of the building. Draw a circle.
Hilarious. Now
milk crate up, nigga. That's what we know in the back of the house. Like on the
hella
street.
courts we go to.
I dumped on mini milk.
We're civilized.
They got dumped on mini milk crates. What you talking about, nigga?
We can easily go to a basketball court. There's one, right? There's many.
We go right to the spot. Goddamn.
We're in Canada.
You know, nah, Grenada.
Oh.
Coronado.
Where y'all be anyway? You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that sounds like a though. That's like a challenge, boy.
I challenge you to a dude.
I don't know.
And then it was a gunfight after that. You know what I'm saying?
I might got money on that.
Man, money on that.
I got money on that. What's happening?
Better give you that.
That's what we're gonna do.
I got money on that.
I mean, I do anything for the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I got money on that.
Money's on Sky.
I'll do anything for
I
the
feel
kids.
it.
I ain't gonna say who I'm placing my
feel
wager. I'm just saying I probably got money on that.
I feel it.
I seen what he could do. That's all I'm saying.
You said
And I haven't. And I haven't.
I mean, I
So
ain't
that's
saying
Yeah, once upon a time in a far place.
It's like riding a
I
bike.
respect it.
It's just like riding a bike.
Look, I had to teach my son, you ain't playing speed, you playing experience, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I respect it.
That's all I know.
I don't know if Saquon cross you up there. You got old knees.
Nigga, that's why I don't get crossed though, nigga. About that, you know what I'm saying?
But then Saquon is short, so you might not be able to follow through.
Well, we gonna see what happens.
on the next episode.
When we doing that?
Talking shit. I have been.
That should be recorded.
And always.
It should be speaking slang and talking. It should be recorded.
It should be recorded because I ain't playing. So I filmed the whole thing.
It should be recorded. Yeah. Speaking slang, talking shit.
Yeah, I recorded too.
Definitely not.
We got a different camera angle.
I'm gonna be on the. I don't even need to be. I don't got nothing to prove.
I don't want to embarrass
Do not make me take off this blazer or loosen up the tie. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
You know, the full fat. It ain't to play games with you.
When motherfuckers get with it, you know what I'm saying? We'll record it, you know what I'm saying? It will definitely be posted. Yeah. But with that being said, man, I am and always will be B.I. Double G Church. Also hard as fuck from the first to the first, man.
It's
big quality, man. We in this bitch.
Scott Lindsay the Hustler, a.k.a. who's in that 6'4", man. You know that's grandma. Oh, shit. I look back.
Hey, you know it's your boy Benny Domino, a.k.a. Ask Your Uncle, a.k.a. The Food, a.k.a. He wanted me to say it like that.
That's what it is.